What's up, y'all? Welcome to the third episode?
Third episode.
We've had some technical difficulties the last couple times, but this one should be good this time.
Yeah, we should be good.
Anyways, welcome to the show. I'm Darren.
I'm Aaron.
This is DNA Sports.
Yep.
We're gonna talk a lot of facts, but it's also a lot of opinion too. So feel free to jump in the comments and say what's on your mind. So let's get a little jersey check real quick.
Yes, sir. Got one. The Mexico national team jersey, sponsored by one of our sponsors at the other show, Salud. So it's like a pretty nice. I love it.
Nice, like a little custom one. They
yeah,
do?
it's, Salud in the back. This is their jersey before they just got their new ones for the World Cup.
Oh, okay.
So it's not that old. It's the one right before the World Cup one. So, but it's a nice jersey.
Nice. I like good colors. This is like watermelon.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
reminds me of like a Mexican candy shot. Speaking of shots, let's do a shot.
Oh, let's do it for the official first episode.
For the official first episode, that should run. The audio's good. The camera's good. Man, I swear to God, if this one
air is on,
third time's a charm. I believe in that. I really do.
I do too.
So I got the Vince Carter retro. Can't go wrong with that.
Cannot go wrong with the
Can't go wrong with
Raptors jersey, bro.
But let's get this shot started, man. Let's get some of these nerves out of our system.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Quick little opinion. But I think definitely the Raptors should go back to that color scheme.
Oh, that would be so sick. Yeah. I love when they do like retro night and whatever and bring out the jerseys.
Yeah,
I'm like,
bro.
It's so sick.
It's like a brand new take of like the old school jerseys. Those are so clean, bro.
Super clean. Cheers, my man.
Cheers, man. Here we go. I'm a little bitch, so I'm going to get some drinks.
You gonna chase it? I'm going to chase it with water. Low calorie. It's almost summertime, man.
Yeah,
man. All right, so let's get into it.
Let's do it, man.
We got NBA talk today. NFL draft talk today. Champions League. He actually got me watching games now, and we got some stuff to do.
I told you not to miss it.
Honestly, it was a great game. It was because I've watched games before, and I'm like, but like this one, I was like, they was hustling, and these guys seemed like super. It was like watching some fucking superheroes. They were gone. Like some of their I don't know how to explain it, but they were just like kick it, and it was like 50 yards, and there was like a guy that was just there running perfectly. Bro. So, but anyways, let's get into it. What's in the news right now? NBA.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson, Meg the Stallion?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? You think he did it? You think she's lying?
They're accusing each other.
I know, but come on. Look what she did to Tori. You really think?
That's another talk for a different day.
Look what she did. You know what I'm saying? Look what she did to Tori. So immediately, right off the back, I'm just like, I believe him.
Yeah, I don't know, because you get both sides blaming each other. In this case, I believe that both sides did it.
Okay. You think one did it because the other one did it?
Yeah, who did it first? I don't know. I will say this, like, my theory is that Klay did it first, so she did it next. Because you know how like she's like the city girl, like the city girl, right?
Yeah.
Her song, she
WAP,
all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So she felt some type of way where she was trying to play, girlfriend, wife, and then she got cheated on. So she was like, so. It could be the other way where Meg did it first and then Klay, but I think it was Klay first.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's something that we all saw coming. I think it was just a publicity stunt. I don't think this was going to turn into anything serious where they became wife and, something serious. It's more of just like Klay. I mean, let's be honest. Klay's kind of on a decline with his career.
He's definitely
So he's like, you know what? Why not have some fun with it? Get another little fan base behind him. With her, I think it's different too, because think about it. She's around rappers and, that versus dating an athlete who's 6'6", 6'7". He's in shape. I think it's a different lifestyle. I think it's a different vibe. Yeah. So it's look at like Cardi B when she was dating Stephon Diggs in the NFL. Same thing. She's used to dating Offset, a rapper, drugs, drinking, partying, into like a professional athlete. And she was posting on her Instagram like, yo, man, this man got me up at the gym. He's over here at 2 workouts in a day. So I think it's definitely like a
different lifestyle.
I think the women, just like Glorilla with Brandon Ingram on same thing. It's that fantasy of like dating an athlete, and then with him, it's more of just like, dating the it girl in whatever genre they like, just like you have what's his name, dating Taylor Swift. It's like in the genre that fits with him. Like, okay, yeah, I could date Taylor Swift. Sounds whatever. So I think with the Glorilla, it's like, the fantasy, a basketball player, and then Meg Thee Stallion's like, a basketball player or an athlete. So I think that's always something that's gonna.
Also, I think it's just super easy for athletes, especially basketball players, to just cheat. To be honest,
well, I mean,
they're traveling all over the. And who's to say they don't like? Let's just be realistic in a way. Who's to say they don't have just like side pieces all over
in every city? Yeah,
You know, what I mean? They travel a lot.
That's for sure. That's definitely the norm. I just think the difference in this one is the fact that it's like Meg Thee Stallion is a celebrity, but it's like she should kind of know what she like. He knew what he was getting into. Look at her music, her songs, the way she perceives herself. Obviously, he's not thinking he's going to get some angel.
That's just her music and her act. You know, it's just an act.
It could be, but still, like that's the act that you put in front of everybody. Whether behind the doors you're this angel, but it's like you still gotta have respect for yourself to, you know, like that's you're dating this girl, like she behind closed doors she'd be an angel, Christian, all that, but like. What do we see? You know, I know you shouldn't care what people think, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you have to kind of carry yourself a certain way as a woman. So obviously it's just for fun. You know, they're doing their little TikTok dances. They're doing their little matching pajama pictures. So it's cool, but I think it's a little crazy. I don't know. I think it's definitely, they're both doing it. I just think she's feeling some type of way about it. So she wants to put it out there before he does. I don't think he's going to put it out there, but I think somebody's going to say something. Or someone's going to come out and say something about, and she's just trying to get ahead of it just so she doesn't seem like the bad person, I guess you could say.
Okay, yeah, I get you. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's just a match made in hell.
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section. I think he did it. Aaron?
I think he did it too, yeah.
Okay. Another thing, Steve Kerr, coach of the Warriors
for 12 years.
You guys think he's coming back? I mean, he just did meet with them to talk, but I think it's time to move on. I feel like he had a great run with them. They had a great little dynasty, but it's just at this point, it's like, you know, I'm not saying they need like a rebuild of the team. I mean, they have some solid pieces. Just everyone's getting hurt. That's the crazy part. Everyone's
because everyone's old. Yes, too,
that's
so it is time for a rebuild. Everyone's old,
but it's tough to it's just tough to think about like who's gonna coach them. Like he built such a great, like I said, we're talking about systems last time. He built such a great system with them, and it's like now you have someone else coming in to like. I don't know. Yeah. It could be a good thing, could be a bad thing.
Yeah, I know he's definitely gone, even though he had those talks. Because, you know, you saw that moment on the last game where he hugged Steph and Draymond. Yeah. It was kind of like this, oh, you know, thank you so much.
He's like, I don't know what's going to happen, guys, but I love you guys. Like, that's tough. It's tough to see. But
so it's definitely, you know, it's time to change.
But they're going to stay in touch for sure, obviously. They'll be friends, lifelong friends. Like, they'll stay in touch.
No, 100%.
It's definitely going to be interesting to see how Steph and Draymond respond to another coach's system.
Yeah.
You know, after having such a successful dynasty with so many, you know, pieces.
I feel bad for Steve Kerr a little bit. I mean, he did it to himself in a way of like not being able to like coach or bring up young talent.
Capitalize on off-season,
He was never ever good at like bringing up new talent.
I thought they were ready to get Giannis. I knew they did offer them something, but they didn't. They said no.
Yeah, he's not a good coach to like make young talent better. He's not known for that. That's his little like weak. I would say his weakness of that. He never brought up anyone.
He knows how to he knows how to do a good system with talented people already. But bringing up somebody young, somebody new, I think it's just he has that system. He's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I think that's where he struggles to be like take that risk on a young new talent versus he's like, no, I want someone who's not a veteran, but someone who's established, who's been here for 5-6 years already, who could just come straight into my system.
Yeah, but in my I would say this, I feel bad for him in the way that Draymond killed the next dynasty.
Oh, yeah.
So him and his antics of fighting with different teammates, punching Jordan Poole. Because when Jordan Poole was coming up, he was actually doing very well.
Solid. Good piece.
He could have been the next two to Steph Curry. But he ruined like him and his antics. He ruined. I know he's a super important part to that system. Yeah. He's definitely an important piece to them winning all those championships. But he himself ruined the next dynasty they could have had with Jordan Poole and other players that could have stayed on longer. But he just decided to just be Draymond. So I know Steph loves Draymond, but I feel like Steph should also have this kind of like feeling towards him of like, you fucking ruined.
I mean, Steph is
young players coming in.
Yeah, because players aren't going to want to go play with Draymond.
No one wants to play with them. He's a great player for you, Steph.
Because
he's your pick and roll player. Yeah, he's your defender, this and that. But what about the rest of the team? Like we don't like him because he's just a fucking asshole. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, he did it to himself. Important piece. He won 4 rings. 4 rings. Yeah.
Steph,
Yeah. Draymond won 4 rings as well. But it could have possibly been more.
It could have been more. It could, but I mean,
you never know. Yeah, Jordan Poole maybe could have not turned out to be that, but you don't know because he was doing very well. He was a young talent that was coming up, and he was actually doing very well. He was actually showing them, like he was showing them,
solid piece.
He was showing that potential. Yeah. So I just think, I think Draymond is at fault for stopping that next little push of like championships that they could have been going for.
Okay.
You know, that's what I think.
Okay. No, definitely. Yeah.
At the end of the day, he did this part for those 4 rings.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. Draymond Green, like I said, he's a big piece. It's just like Dylan Brooks. Like they have their pros and their cons. When he's on your team, it's hella pros. Yeah. It's cons.
But also, Conley's on your team at that point.
That part, it's almost like it's like a double-edged sword. It's like you want to play with him, but it's like you have to just build that chemistry with him. And obviously, Steph and some of these other players have that chemistry. But obviously, trying to bring in some new talent, they're gonna be like, "Oh man, here's Draymond." He's gonna be like, "Hey, what's up, youngin?" Like, are they gonna connect well? I think chemistry is the biggest thing. We already see there could be a lot of talent, but if you don't have that chemistry, that talent means nothing. Yeah, you know. But
he also. Sorry. Before we move on. I mean, he was one of the main reasons why KD left too. KD could probably stay for another maybe 2-3 seasons. Yeah. I would have gave him like at least 2 seasons more max
for sure.
If that didn't happen. But he was also the reason why one of your other best players left.
True.
You know.
True.
But then you see KD and then the whole KD files thing. Who knows? You know.
See,
because KD's also a terrible teammate.
Yeah. I mean, but that's you never know. That's the thing. It's all these like what ifs, you know, like what if he stayed? Could they have won 2 or 3? Could they have like kept going, or would it had caused more drama on? Who knows? We won't know. But at least we got to experience that dynasty. We got to experience that greatness, and you know, I still think it was weird that KD went to the freaking. I still think it's weird that he went to Golden State. Out of all places to go, you go to the best team in the league. But anyways, he got his rings. He's happy. I don't know if you want to count him or not, but. It is what it is.
Still count them, bro.
You gotta count them. You gotta count them,
because then at that point I could be like, you can't count bronze rings with the Heat.
Yeah, you can.
Why? That's my point.
That's another conversation.
Because at the end of the day, he still left Cleveland to go join a way better team.
Hold on.
That was what the first. That was what you can call the first modern day
super team.
Super team.
Yes and no.
Because I hate how people disrespect Chris Bosh. Why the fuck are you gonna disrespect Chris Bosh?
Because Chris Bosh, he was. At the time, he was considered probably one. But if you put Chris Bosh in this generation, he wouldn't be as good as he was.
But there's different generations.
I get it. But at the same time, you have to look at this. Braun was with the Cavs forever. He was with them like 8 years before. It's not like he left after 3 years or 2 years. It's like he was with them for 8 years. They tried to bring him in people. They started bringing him in. They brought him in old Shaq. They weren't bringing him in any young talent. Mm-hmm. So obviously he's going to leave and go somewhere. Why would he not go?
No, yeah.
And then Dwayne Wade is like his best friend. Why would if my best friend hit me up and said, "Bro, come over here." Like
you know what I'm saying, there was other teams.
True.
There was other teams, but you chose a team that already had Bosh.
True.
And Wade.
True.
I'm just saying. So you can
but it's
definitely.
Not, but I know, but the Heat weren't freaking defending. They weren't freaking the best league. You know, but best team in the play. You know.
No. It was once they got that one final piece is when they became that. Yeah, dude. LeBron definitely made that difference of them being competitors. But remember, Wade won a chip without him in 2006. With the I think Shaq was already broken down at that point, but he still won it with him.
True.
And then he won it with was it Mario Chalmers? Was it?
Chalmers? Oh yeah, Chalmers with the Heat,
Chalmers, right? So yeah, man. So I'm saying like people that disregard KD's rings, the 2 rings he won with, is stupid, bro. Because he was still because also at the time people.
I don't disregard it. I just it's one of those. I know like, people. It's kind of like it's kind of like LeBron's ring in the bubble. Yeah, people are like, "Oh, is that really?"
As a Laker fan, I don't want to disregard it, but also it is kind of like
it's one of those
because remember at this point, at this point, right?
You know,
because like LeBron fans will be like, "No, it's a ring, it's not." Which of course it's a ring. You know, everyone had the same chance, right?
Bam.
But remember this: this is the same Lakers team that no matter what those last couple seasons, they were always getting hurt during that 60, 70, 50, 80 game mark.
Yeah.
Now the fact that the league was cut down super short, you played only this amount of games, and then you only played that amount of playoff games.
Exactly.
No one was hurt. That was the first time. But at the last 2-3 seasons, all your players, including LeBron, would get hurt somehow. So
yeah.
That's what I always think of, like, that's what helped them with the bubble, too, because I think if there was a full 82 game and a full they would have never, I don't think they would have won it. They would have not won it. No.
Let's get right into the NBA playoffs. Like you just we talking about injuries, we talking about short games. Look at right now, Lakers and Rockets. KD hasn't been playing because of his ankle and his knee.
But they've done better without him.
True, but still, they've done better without him, but technically he should be playing. I think it would make it, like, if from the beginning, I think if he was never hurt, and he was able to play all game. I mean, obviously the Lakers have blown a 3-0 lead right now. The Rockets are coming back, and I think they're back at home for Game 6 right now. So if they get that, they tie it up. It goes to Game 7. At least Game 7 will be at the Lakers, but still, like, you're talking about this injury things. So think about this: Lakers this season with LeBron, a healthy Reeves, and a healthy Luka. Like, say they didn't play those 82 games. Say they played, just those short, and all the team was healthy. Does that make the Lakers a contending team? You think they have a better shot? Because technically KD's not hurt. Luka's not hurt because the season's shorter. Like, I don't know exactly when they got hurt. I know Luka just got hurt leading in. So let's say it was 3 weeks shorter. He would be playing. He'd be fine.
Yeah.
KD would be playing. He'd be fine. So you think that would make a big difference in the playoff? Just between, obviously, we're talking about KD. We're talking about, KD and LeBron right now. You think that would make a difference in their series right now? If the Lakers were fully healed and Rockets KD was healed, you think it would be? Do you think the Lakers would go up 3-0 and then you think the Rockets would be able to come back?
I wouldn't expect them to still go to 3-0. But I would expect them to win this series within 5 or 6. The Lakers, even though I said the Rockets would win this series,
dude,
that's because
we both said
after
that.
Luka went out and Reeves was out, if the Lakers had all of them, I still expect them to get a great start. Yeah. But I would expect the Rockets to get at least 1 or 2 games in there, which they already have now.
Yeah.
So, but
it was
with the healthy Luka, healthy LeBron, healthy Reeves. Yeah, no, that definitely.
Reeves is back though. Reeves is back. He was back.
He is back now, but I mean, who knows how he's gonna play?
Exactly. Yeah, I think he's on like minimal minutes.
No matter who comes back, you come back with that little as an athlete. Even when you don't play pro, you come back with that 100%. Little uncertainty of like, can I really go 400? Can I?
Right.
I mean, I'm clear to play.
It's that mental.
Yeah, like I don't because you're just like I don't want to get hurt again.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit of games, a couple of games for you to build that confidence of being able to go back to your normal self.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If that's for any athlete, you got, because at the point you're just like, you're worried, especially when you're a pro.
Yeah.
It's all about, your contract and, not being traded and you want to stay on this team and,
and not playing too soon because, I mean, that's the thing is a lot of people keep joking around and saying that the Lakers keep losing on purpose just to give Luka more time to rest. Mm-hmm. I think it's funny, but in reality, it's like.
But they've also, which is dumb because they've also announced that even if they make it to the next round, he's still not clear to come back.
He's still not clear, and they're not going to push it, and it's not worth it. Yeah. But see, the crazy thing is like I said, like I was talking about last time, I was like, you think this is their last year at, like, you think, because they're going to lose Braun this year.
Yeah.
Reeves this is his last year. Technically, I mean, they'll probably re-sign him.
Yeah.
Unless, I think another team's going to come in and swoop him for some mad money. Because you think about it, even Reeves is going to go in there like, damn, we losing Braun. Luka's hurt. He just got hurt, which means he's not playing we have to wait till off season. Hopefully he heals up and comes back. So you think Reeves in his head, he's gonna be like, damn, we just lost Braun. It's just it's Luka's team now. Yeah. Should I stay here? Are they gonna bring someone in, or should I go somewhere else? Where I guarantee you, other teams will offer him more money than the Lakers will.
But we should definitely offer a good amount.
You
to
should.
Him.
He deserves it. But like I said, I know another team is gonna jump in.
No, yeah, but I think he should stay because I mean, at the end of the day. We're lucky enough as a Laker fan. We're lucky enough that we are a big market.
Yeah,
we are a big market. We're in LA. These fools live in the LA mountains. Like this beautiful. Like the weather is like destination also matters to athletes most of the time. It's like it matters, bro. Imagine you're a Laker, right? You live in LA and then you no disrespect, but then you end up in Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, but it's true. Some players don't want to be going to these type of markets.
That is true. It's not just about the team and the organization. They're thinking about, like, where they're living. And so I get that, but
especially when you're that young, too.
But at the same time, the money, though.
Yeah.
Because money talks.
Because, like you say, Braun's leaving. I think that's a good thing.
I mean, it's a good thing, but it's like.
Because at the end of the day, he's 41.
True,
but he's balled out this playoffs.
But he's still a leader, though.
No, yeah,
and that helps a lot on the court.
I say it as
he's still a threat on the court.
No, 100%. I say it as though he's opening up all that all that salary.
Yeah,
he's earning a lot, and for 41 years old, that's a ridiculous amount. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how much of a veteran he is. I don't care how much of a GOAT you think he is. He's an important player to our team. 1,000%. But that cap space is going to open up for us when he leaves. We can offer some of that money to Reeves. Luka doesn't need a new contract right now because he just got it.
Yeah.
And we can actually try to bring in a second best player or a third option in.
Try to get Giannis. I feel like
I feel like Giannis comes in.
I feel like Giannis. That's where I feel like Giannis. I feel like every team's going after Giannis.
Well, yeah, because right now his relationship with the Bucks is a little
it's not
strenuous.
Yeah.
He even said that he came out and said that he didn't talk to the team when they fired the head coach. So
see the thing is you have to look at it like this. Same thing like LeBron's situation. He was with the Cavs for 8 years before he left. Giannis has been with Miami or has been with the Bucks for a long time now. So he's over here like, okay, yeah, I've been loyal to you guys. He's done his part. He's shown up. they haven't done their part to give him the extra talent that he needs. I mean, yeah, they were nice and they signed his brother too, who's terrible, by the way. But it's like, hey, if we can get you, we'll take your brother, whatever. But I think he's at that point too. The same feeling that LeBron had, like, man, I've given you guys the best, years of my life. Like, I need to go, like, I want to go to a contending team. I want to win a championship.
If he comes to Lakers, that'd be insane. That'd be insane. That'd be insane. I'm not gonna go off the bat and be like, yeah, I'm expecting a championship this next season. No. I would expect at least us to contend.
Yeah.
At least make it far into the playoffs. The thing is, though,
next year? So next year?
I'm saying
this
like
year?
the next coming season, if Giannis comes in, this next
coming
season.
If Giannis comes in, y'all go in playoffs for sure. You guys.
I would expect to go far. I don't know.
Second round. I think you guys will.
I would expect the conference finals.
I could see that. I could see that depending on the.
But then I would know that other teams that are competing and they're probably better, as in chemistry wise and just team all that. Like, the intangibles, bro.
But it all depends. Obviously, it all depends. Like, for example, this playoffs, Lakers Rockets. The winner plays OKC right off the rip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So whoever wins. So let's just say this was the year they had Giannis. They're going straight for the championship team. So if they win that, they should be. I feel like the Lakers could take on most of the teams from the East. So that's like conference finals. That's a tough push right there.
I mean, no,
like I said,
the West is strong.
Because you have Spurs
coming up,
OKC. So it's like before you even get to that conference finals, you got to go through one of them.
And I get you.
So and then even if you beat one, then you got to go play against the other one. So it's tough, but I mean, we'll see. Like I said, every offseason, I'm always like, what's gonna happen?
I'll say
always
this.
Something drastic.
I know it sounds crazy, but let's just say that happens theoretically. We actually have a good starting five, decent bench, right? OKC has probably way better depth, but I would rather play earlier on a Thunder team than a Spurs team next season. Why? Only because the reason why would be Giannis has no. Chet Holmgren would not handle Giannis in the paint.
True.
I don't think in that series.
No.
But Wemby will hold his own.
Yeah.
Against Giannis, and that will be either our one or two guy to go to when it comes to points. So who knows? And that was one of my things that I'm kind of scared of is can Luka and Giannis actually create chemistry together? Because
but let's not.
Both of our very ball dominant. You already know. So it's like who
do you give it to?
And at that point, it's like, can they actually agree on like, all right, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because both of them want to be the guy.
Yeah.
Because both of them are the guy. They've been the guy since Giannis became the guy after a couple seasons, but Luka since he came in has been the guy.
Yeah.
For his team, and then Giannis has been the guy ever since he became the Giannis we know.
True.
So there's that kind of thing because like you can't. Sometimes you just can't have two absolute superstars in the same team.
Yeah, especially at that caliber.
You need a superstar, and for sure, like a second-tier superstar, kind of like where they're not at that level yet, but they help that superstar.
I think that's why Luka and LeBron do well together, is because LeBron kind of stepped back and was like, okay, I was a superstar for the last 20 years. Now it's someone else's turn, but he's still able to be there as a captain, as a leader.
Yeah.
And then you have someone like Reeves creeping up, like, gets hot, drops a 40-piece out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Gets hot, drops a 30-piece out of nowhere. So I definitely think, but let's not get too far.
No, the Lakers definitely going to miss him. They're going to miss him.
Yeah,
we're going to miss LeBron. Thank you for the service.
I'm
but
curious.
It's time.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see.
I'm not going to be one of those fans like, oh no, it's like, nah, bro. I know you're still balling out at 41.
I think it's time he just retires. I think he's done a great job. I think it's that time. Is like, hey man, like good job. Like just call it.
But he doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to.
That's all he knows.
Because think about it, especially with his son being in the league now, he's gonna be around that. Especially with his other son coming up, like he's gonna want to.
He's gonna want to do a whole thing where he plays with both sons on the same team.
I don't know.
It's gonna be super ridiculous if that happens. I'm sorry.
He'll have to stay like another 3. I don't know if he could do that. I don't know.
If he's with the Wizards. They'll fucking do it.
Pull a Michael Jordan or what?
If he goes to the Wizards,
Jordan went to the
fucking. Who else was super like ass this year? And they're still gonna be ass.
You want to put him on an ass team? Honestly,
you talking about at 44 years old? He definitely needs to be on an ass team. I'm sorry.
Hey, imagine OKC signs you.
Just to come off as the 8th man, 9th man, bro.
That'd be crazy. That'd be some funny shit. But all right, man. Let's get more into these playoffs.
Playoffs. Yeah, sorry.
Like I said, no, Lakers Rockets going at it. Like I said, Lakers went up 3-0. I thought they were gonna get the sweep. Now it's 3-2, and they're going back Game 6 and Rockets. That's crazy. You think the Rockets? You think the Rockets were just a little rocky off the rip, or you think that maybe? Because I mean, you were down 3-0. They came back and won 2, and you think they can?
I think
and now they're gonna win. They're gonna play at home, so they have a good chance of winning that. And then it comes down to Game 7, the pressure.
Yeah, I think maybe it was because the young players were just it was just all nerves, and then them
Yeah.
not really always being there. Like it was, I think, just the lack of
Okay.
What was it? The lack of
Chemistry?
experience. Lack of
Experience for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, Sengun's a great player.
Yeah.
Thompson's a great player. But I think it was just that experience
Yeah.
of the playoffs, and then you didn't have your main guy, KD,
Right.
with the most experience on that team.
Right.
So I think that's what. But I think
Especially
they
since you can
settled in. I think they just have settled in. Now they're super hungry,
Okay.
and they see that they're like, if we win this game 6, we got a chance in game 7.
Oh yeah, they win
You know
game
what I mean?
6 because now you have that momentum. We just won 3 in a row, guys. Let's keep it going.
Four.
And we're at home. Let's finish it. That's crazy. That's never happened to Braun. He's never came and lost.
A 3-0.
He never in his whole career. So
So it
everybody's
could
like,
happen.
what? Right? Yeah, he had that legendary game, and all of a sudden they're like discrediting him now. Like, what's going on, Braun? What's going on?
And what did he come out with recently?
Oh, he
that
said-
kind of so dumb for him to say, though. I'm not gonna lie.
He said he back in 2021, some player fell on his ankle during a game, and he said he's never been the same since. He's like, it's always bothered him, but he's like, I've always just fought through it. I've never been the same since. I was like, 2021. I'm like, that's crazy.
This is why I think it's the dumbest thing ever. So you're telling me the guy that spends millions of dollars on his body,
Billions,
and he has the best physicians, doctors, all this stuff, is just never gone away. So that's what you're saying after they start coming back. That's the thing. When did he say this? After what game or during what game?
He said it after they won the second one. After they won this last second one.
He probably just saw the writing on the wall.
Probably. I mean, it is what it is.
It's gonna be the excuse that he's gonna hold that. LeBron fans are gonna hold though. That Saturday.
But I don't think it'll carry too much. I think it was like something that was said, but I don't think it's really gonna be carried with. Like he's not.
It shouldn't though.
I don't think he's gonna bring it up again. I don't think someone's gonna.
I hope he doesn't. I hope that was just him.
I think it was some random conversation.
I just hope he just brought it up for whatever reason. He just brought it up.
Probably like.
And if they do lose, I hope he doesn't bring that up.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the question was probably. I didn't see the question. I just saw the response, and it was probably something along the lines like, "Braun, you're 40, whatever. How you feeling? How's your body hanging up? You're doing this without Reeves. Like, how are you hanging?" So it's probably one of those questions.
If
like
it
a
was one of that,
question.
I don't mind it. He's like, yeah, I'm this old. I have a problem since 5 years ago. This and that. If a question was like, how you holding up? This and that.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what? Honestly, cool.
All right. So
Whatever.
Lakers Rockets. Who you think takes it all? Because by the time we do another episode next week, it's gonna be over. So who you think takes it? Let's be honest. I mean, you could go with your gut, your heart.
I'm just scared at this point. The momentum has shifted so quickly, so hard, bro.
What do you think? What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
My heart says Lakers, but I'm gonna have to end up going with. I think the Rockets might pull the first 3-0 loss
to
LBJ. LeBron. Yeah,
me too. I think the Rockets do take it. Just because I think the Lakers are gonna lose that momentum. Especially, I mean, put it like this: if the Lakers can win this next game, then it's a wrap. We don't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
But them winning at home versus the Rockets is gonna be tough. If the Rockets get this win at home, I think they win Game 7. Just going in that to momentum 3, like the Lakers, they don't have the mental capacity to be like, damn, we just lost 3 in a row. Like I think that's gonna like demoralize them. I think they go into that last game, even if it's at home.
Yeah.
And I think
also let me ask. Do you? I don't know if you know off the top of your head. Do you know if he's ever been up 3-0 and then it's gone to Game 7 before or no?
Has he been up 3-0?
Like I know he's never lost after having a 3-0 lead.
Oh, but has he gone to the Game 7?
Has he ever done that ever in his career?
I believe he has. I can't tell you which ones.
Okay.
But I do know for a fact. I mean, yeah, that's the one stat that stood out. Is like, oh, he's never lost. Like he's obviously always won. Even being down like this, he's always won. So that if he happens to lose, it'd be the first time. He's never been down 3-0. I mean, the only time
every time he's always been up 3-0, he's always won.
Yeah.
But it's gone to a Game 7 before.
Yes.
Okay.
But
he's choked a 3-0 lead before.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that's never happened.
He hasn't choked a 3-0 lead.
No, I'm saying no. He's choked a 3-0 lead where it went to Game 7. Basically.
Yes. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Though. I'm not going. I didn't know that. It's actually okay.
I mean,
Okay.
It's tough. It's tough, but it happens.
Yeah,
all right. So we think we're going Rockets for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sadly.
So that means so winner goes okay. I believe they play OKC, so that's gonna be an interesting one. Let's see, Spurs Portland. Spurs went through. Wemby dominant as always. Watching him play is always some crazy. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
he takes 2 steps from the 3-point line. Phenomenal.
Thunder got that one win where everyone's like, "Oh, is this a
no? It's Wemby.
one win.
Yeah, you got the one win, and then Wemby.
It happened when it was like 1. It was 1-1, right?
It was 1-1, yeah.
And then everyone's like,
because also Wemby was hurt. He was out. Yeah. He was out. He was out for half of the first one of the games, and then the whole next game. So, but obviously once he came back, he was like game over. He just went to work. Man, my Thunder and Suns swept.
Only sweep.
My Suns got swept. It wasn't even close. Shea went off on the last game too, but. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. Defending champs versus the Suns. I mean, I got to be proud they at least made it, but it is what it is. Nuggets and Timberwolves. Oh my God, I've been waiting to talk about this, bro. Did you see what happened? They literally were up 3-1, and then boom, DiVincenzo blows his Achilles out. Yep. Anthony Edwards, hyperextension bone bruise, out for multiple weeks. And I was like, this in my head. I was like, this is Timberwolves' year. They've never won a championship. I was like, this is their year. They're doing work on Denver, and this happens. I was so upset. Like, and you hear the theory, right? DiVincenzo's number is 0, and all the other athletes that blew out their Achilles were number 0. Tatum. What's his name?
Was it Halliburton?
Lillard.
Oh my God.
All
ACLs.
Yeah. No. Achilles.
Oh, Achilles. Sorry, I don't know why I said.
I tore my meniscus. But it's like, dude. I was so upset. I was so hurt. I was like,
they all got the Kobe injury,
dude. And now it's just one of those things where it's just like, it's just the Denver's just coming back, and they're actually playing right now. So we'll see after this what's going on. But like, Denver's just. I think
still
Denver,
a tight game though. The Nuggets are not performing, bro.
True, but I mean, you lose 2 of your best players. Your best player, your franchise player. It's just the moral. I think there's the moral thing of like, okay, even if they happen to get past them.
No, I'm saying the Nuggets aren't performing.
Oh yeah, the Nuggets aren't performing at all.
I'm saying even though the Wolves lost 2 of their best player for sure, and then DiVincenzo, who's definitely a great squad player.
Solid piece, definitely. Yeah. But like I said, I think it's just more of like a mental thing. Like, damn, we just lost 2 of our best players. And
then Nuggets still can't really capitalize because even right now, the game that we were just watching, like, it's still super close.
It is. But like you said, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to experience. It's going to come down to who wants it more. And Denver, like I said, they smell blood. Oh, you guys are weak right now. Yeah. So they're going to capitalize on it. So, I mean, as much as it hurts to say, I think Timberwolves are going to fall short. I just think I think Denver's just going to take advantage of, like, hey, you guys, you lost 2 players. Like, we can't. I mean, if they were to happen to lose, it would just look bad on them. So I know for a fact they're coming in there. They smell blood. They're like, all right, let's go.
I got the Nuggets for sure now.
Celtics Sixers. We just finished watching the game right now, and now it's tied 3-3. But like I said, this is the craziest series because the Celtics are by far a much better team than the Sixers. Yeah. The reason the Sixers have been doing so well, I think, is just because with Joel Embiid. Because if he plays, he's a dominant player. He had, 33 points one game, almost a triple-double, even on the game they lost. Maxi's going off. Just saw right now he dropped 30. Yeah. So it's I don't know who you got on this one. I mean, I still believe the Celtics are going to get the last one.
Yeah, I get you, but me definitely not wanting the Celtics to go make it anywhere. Oh, yeah. I want the Sixers to advance. But realistically, do I think they can? I think even if it goes to a game, even if it's going to Game 7, the Celtics, because they're going to be home, I think they're going to pull it off.
Yeah.
But I think what a dream if the Sixers knock out the number 2 seed, who technically
as a 7th seed,
who technically we all know should be the 1 seed. We all know why they are not the 1 seed with Tatum coming back way late into the season.
Right.
If they had Tatum there, they would at least had definitely at least 14 more wins or
100%. They'd be number 1 seed. It'd be a different situation.
Different, bro. So,
but.
Yeah, no, realistically, Celtics at home.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Celtics at home.
I'd love to be wrong. I'd love to be wrong.
Right. Yeah. All right. Pistons and Magic. This one has been interesting because the 8th seed versus the 1st seed is crazy. You got Cade versus Banchero. That's insane. They both went crazy. This last game, they had 40 points. Cade had 45.
Yeah.
Like, they both had over 40 points. That's the first in that 2 players from each team's ever done that in the playoffs.
Yeah, Cade has no help.
But he's one of the best players. But it's insane that this is even happening. You think Magic are able to take him out?
Probably at this point, yeah. I think they've it's like that underdog spirit. They're super hungry. Yeah. They see that they've been keeping up with the 1st seed of the East. They're like, oh no, if we can get past them, we could probably get past anyone. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, the Magic doesn't really have all that talent to probably get past the Celtics or the Sixers.
I just think they have the underdog in them right now.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
But I mean, obviously, once I think it's gonna get, like you said, once we get to this next second round is when we're gonna get the games that we want. Yeah. I mean, obviously we have these underdog games. They're good games. You know, some were blowouts, but pretty good games. But I think we're gonna get the actual games where, like you said, you need all those pieces. You need all the talent. You need the coaching to come in. It's not like you're not gonna get lucky. Like, I feel like the Magic have gotten lucky. I think, but it's mainly more of them getting more lucky than, and then Pistons having a bad game. So I think they capitalize on it. So it's not like they're playing so much better than them. It's just they're playing at a better rate than them. So it kind of balances it out where it's like, hey, we beat you guys. Because they're not blowing them out. Like they're working these games.
I just think it's just K does have he has no help.
He doesn't
the
help.
fact that he even led them to a 1 seed, bro, is crazy. I mean, of course, yes, we all know that why they're the 1 seed. We all know there's a caveat to that because of the Celtics, right? We also because the Sixers should have been higher seed when Embiid's been hurt for a while.
It's crazy how like you said,
right?
like you said,
so
Pistons
are like they're a fake first seed team.
Okay,
they really are. There should at least be a 3 or 4 seed at this point.
Okay.
But right now, on paper, they are the 1 seed, and they're not playing like it whatsoever.
That's
they're not.
Crazy.
So
I've never seen a 1 seed play.
I will go Magic do the upset, and they beat the Pistons. Going for the upset.
You know what? I'll go against you just to create some little tension right here. I think the Pistons do pick it up, and I think Cade has to drop another 40, but I think as long as they can just beat it, like if they can stop Banchero from scoring over 20. I think it's going to be them two going at it. Whoever has the better game is going to be the team that wins. I know, but like I said, like I always say, it comes down to, whatever player has the best game on each team. I think that's in this situation. I think that's what happens. It's whichever superstar has the better game, their team wins. Just like I would always say about Edwards, if he drops at least 30, the Timberwolves will win most of the time.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, you're right.
But hey, all right. So let's see.
Let's see.
Raptors and Cavs. I love watching Harden and Donovan together. They actually play pretty well together. Surprisingly, James just went off on this last game. He had like 23. So the Raptors are up right now, or the Cavs are up right now. But the Cavs are hungry too. But the Raptors, obviously, all right, I'm repping this. But I think the Cavs are a better team. I just think they're still working on a little chemistry, like to fit in together. But they're playing pretty well together. I think it's one of those like back and forth games, but I think it's like a pretty decent, what you would expect to see between the two teams. Nothing special, but I think the biggest highlight is just Harden. You're seeing him kind of step in when he needs to. He's letting Mitchell kind of do his thing. He's stepping in and when he needs to step up and score, he scores. When he needs to step back and let Mitchell take over, he takes over. Harden just needs to work on his defense. That's it.
Hasn't he always?
Right.
I like it.
But anyway, so
it's the same crap as like Harden's been like that his entire career.
But I think Cavs take it. I think Cavs are just a better team. What about you? Raptors, Cavs? I think Cavs take it.
Cavs
for sure. Knicks and Hawks. We just watched them finish it. Did you see that? 51 points. They were up. Hold on. Bro. They were up 51 points. No, they were up 46 points at halftime.
Yeah.
At halftime, they were already up 46, and then obviously ended at 51.
Yeah.
That's insane. That was a surprising series because the Knicks are a fantastic team. They're. I don't know how the Hawks even had a chance, but it was definitely watching this game. I only watched some of it, and then somebody texted me and was like, "Yo, look at the score." Yeah. And I went and I was like, "What am I looking at?" And I was like, "I've never seen." Yeah. I don't even. That's got to be a record. We got to fact check that. There's got to be a record or something.
Like the biggest win.
The biggest deficit like in a playoff game because 51 points is crazy. Like.
It's the fact that at
halftime 47. Like damn. Like like I said, that's the type of shit like OKC will do. They taste blood and they're like, we got to win by 30. We got to win by 40. That's what they're doing to the Suns. They were like, boom, blown up by 30, blow them out by 40 in like the very first game. So it's like, I think the Knicks were trying to make like a statement because they're kind of embarrassed that like, why are the Hawks keeping up with us?
The Hawks.
Why are the Hawks keeping up? Right? Like, why are they?
Respect to the Hawks, but you're lucky to be in the play.
That's what I'm saying. Like CJ McCollum was doing his thing, but other than that, like who's really? So it was unfortunate, but I mean, hey, that was a beating. I've never seen that, but I'm happy to see that. So who you got into these next rounds? Because that means it's gonna be. Well, actually, no, let's not get ahead of ourselves because there's still games going on. I don't want to.
Yeah, we gotta wait until all the games are done.
But yeah, by this time next week, all the games should be done. Yeah. And so we're.
Should we give a prediction of who we think is gonna be in the Western and Eastern Conference Finals then?
The finals, the
Western and Conference, the Western and Eastern Conference.
Oh, like
finals.
the two in each.
So 4 teams.
I think. East is going to be OKC and Spurs.
Okay.
And then East is going to be, I think Knicks and
Celtics or Cavs. Those are my 3 main ones I'm going through right now.
You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Celtics and Knicks again. A little rematch.
Maybe let's see
a little rematch. Dude, that'd be dope. Damn, that'd be awesome. I like to see. So that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say Celtics, Knicks, East. West, Spurs OKC. That's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's gonna
I definitely agree with you on the West part. The East part is where I'm wondering, can the Cavs pull off a upset on whoever they play against next?
be the
I
Cavs.
don't know who the Cavs get after they play. I don't know if they're gonna get either
The Cavs. Who do they get? Let me see. I think the Cavs. The Cavs are gonna play. I believe they play the winners of Pistons and Magic.
I can see them getting past them, to be honest.
Honestly, I think that'd be a good series. I think that goes 6 games. But I mean, I think yeah, I think
So
go
that
either
means
way.
we can't even get a Celtics Knicks conference finals. That means they have to play each other in the next round.
They would play.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what are they? Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the seeds.
Yeah.
I'm all thinking the Celtics were the number 1 seed.
They're the 2.
Oh damn, that changes everything. Oh, I gotta look that up then.
So if the Celtics go by and the Knicks go by, they're gonna play each other in the next round.
They're gonna play each other, exactly. They'll play each other in the next round, but they can't play each other. So they'll play each other the next round.
So the
second round, and then it'll be.
So I think it'll be Cavs in the conference finals. I
Okay.
think they'll beat the winner of Pistons or Magic.
Okay.
And then Knicks. I actually would like Knicks to get. I mean, of course, I don't like the Celtics, but yeah, Knicks. I don't mind the Knicks. I think their fan base is lunatics. But I mean, hey, lunatics in a good way. If you're a Knicks, like if you're a Knicks player, you love your fan base, and honestly, they're super diehard, super loyal.
Yeah.
Or they're also fucking. They're just. I don't want to say it. Whatever. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I mean.
Hey,
it's always like
language.
Yeah. So yeah, I you know what? I mean, it's just me, not liking the Celtics, but I'm gonna say Knicks and I know because honestly, it should be Celtics and Cavs. I'm gonna say Knicks and Cavs.
Okay, that'd be okay. And then I think Knicks take that. I think Knicks take that, and I think. Thunder.
Spurs. I would hope a Spurs.
Gosh, I want the Spurs.
I need the FTA to stop.
What?
FTA.
Oh, yeah. I need to see him lose. I need to see him, dude. I hope he doesn't get MVP. They still haven't announced it yet. Yeah. They just announced. Let's go over the awards. Defensive Player of the Year, Wemby.
Yeah, correct.
Clutch Player. Ugh.
No.
SGA.
Like you said before, he doesn't even really play the fourth quarter.
6 men, Keldon Johnson.
That's fair. Fair.
MVP, they haven't decided yet.
Nope.
Rookie of the Year, your man Flag.
That's my man, I guess.
I'm just kidding.
Nah, I don't even go for the man.
No, I thought he was like I was just kind of being funny because you like Khan.
I don't like Khan. I just thought he's done great.
Okay, I thought that's who you thought should be rookie.
No. I said Flag.
Oh, okay.
I thought Khan had a small argument, but no, it's definitely Cooper.
Okay.
Definitely
Most
Cooper.
improved, Alexander Walker on the Hawks, giving give them the run for their money. Haven't announced the Coach of the Year yet, so we'll see.
The Coach of the Year would be, I think, for me.
On the team that you hate.
On the team I hate, but he did a great job to bring everything back.
Yeah.
Lost some players and then brought in whatever he needed, and they actually still were able to get the 2 seed after having a terrible start. By the way, they had a terrible start. I'll go with Joe Mazzulla for doing what he did, for making that miracle happen.
Being able to get Tatum back in the system and actually still make it to the playoffs. That was because when Tatum was coming back, I was like, is he coming back too early? Is he coming back too soon? Should he just take the rest of the season off? But I'm surprised he came back in and he played his game. He was playing his game. I thought he was gonna play with like that little, chip on his shoulder, like little hesitant, like being a little hesitant. But he came and he was hooping, playing his thing.
He was, man.
So we'll see. I think they should be. I think they're gonna announce next week. Usually, whenever 2 teams move on, they'll announce. So I'm assuming. What's today? Thursday. I'm assuming by next week, Monday, they'll announce the MVP and the Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
So
I think they're probably struggling to pick an MVP at this point.
Okay.
That's what I think.
See, I always wonder if that's what it is, or if they're just doing that shit on purpose to like get us because I remember
what I think they want to do that. So I don't think they'll wait till the conference finals. That's too long.
No. They usually, like I said, they usually do it once the first round is done, and then it's usually right when the second round.
I could have seen something where they waited until the conference finals of Spurs and OKC, and one of them won it. And see how that it plays out.
True.
You know what I mean? That would be pretty. That'd be pretty fucking either SGA or Wemby won it, and then the other one's just I wonder how much they're gonna ball out now that they lost this. They lost it.
Yeah, because exactly that's gonna get in your head. Who won MVP? You're gonna have that you're gonna feel good about yourself.
Or you feel other guys gonna be I should have fucking won. I'm gonna fucking prove it to you.
Yeah. All right, so NBA playoffs, man. I'm loving it, man. Like I said, hopefully right now Timberwolves. Hopefully they can come pull through because I would love to see them. I mean, obviously they're not going to have Edwards or DiVincenzo in the next round, but I still like to see them at least get past the Denver just because I feel like that's like their arch nemesis. Like they always go at it, and it's always a great series. And the fact that you lose 2 players in the same game, I think is insane. So we'll see. But that's enough basketball for today. Next week we'll update. Next week we should have all the winners. We should have exactly what the matchups are going to be.
Yeah.
Some of the first games we'll start playing already. So let's move on to NFL.
Yeah,
Quick
draft.
just because we have to talk about the draft. I know. Right now, what's in right now, NBA playoffs. The draft just happened. You being a Raiders fan, you got the number 1 pick. You want to talk about that? You want to talk about any of your picks?
Obviously, it was always going to be a foregone conclusion that he was going to get picked. We definitely needed a quarterback. We also got Kirk Cousins. So there's this, little theory like where, he won't even start the first maybe 2-3 games, maybe. Or maybe not even not just one. It'll be Cousins, basically, being that veteran, coaching the new guy into the system, into the league. But he definitely should start. I don't mind Cousins starting a couple games just to it's just like kind of a thing to like help Mendoza come in and get comfortable, get acclimated with everything. But definitely, I think Mendoza should be starting most of the games this season. I want to see young talent do good. It's definitely my team. It's the first overall pick. I want him to become a franchise dude. Hopefully he does well. He's a clean cut, good kid.
He's funny in commercials too. He's been in a couple commercials, and it's so funny. Like he just naturally fits into the commercial. Like it's just so funny because he's so he's just like a typical white guy. Like he's very just like proper, and it's just so funny because some athletes when they do commercials they're very like dry and like whereas him it's like he fits right in. You're like what the it's like he got cast for the role. So I think he definitely his personality is gonna play. Hopefully that can transfer to the field. Hopefully he can because obviously because every interview I've seen with him he's very very smiley, very like soft.
He's just a clean cut kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro. He's a church guy.
Exactly. So what happens?
Family man.
So what happens when you have a defensive lineman or a defensive player in general just coming in screaming things at him, calling him names and calling him this. How does he respond? Does he say, "Hey, calm down," or does he defend himself? Because they're gonna smell weakness. They're gonna be in your head. I mean, I played sports my whole life, and like I said, people just get in your head. Even if you're the best player, obviously number 1 pick. Even if they get in your head, they're gonna try to mess with you. Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're soft. You number 1 pick. You the worst." Like, so hopefully he can. I think so, but.
What player is he gonna be? He could either be the player where he's gonna talk smack like Phillip Rivers, or he's gonna be the player that like tells people, "Hey, good play, good hit," like Andrew Luck. It could be either or. You never know.
That's true.
But he also, a little fun fact, he's the first player from Indiana to get drafted first, so that's cool. So he has something to
shout out Indiana.
Shout out Indiana. And then we mainly like drafted for our secondary and also our defense, dude. We got like 2 safeties, Traydon Stukes from Arizona, and then we also got an edge rusher we got Crawford from Auburn, and then we got Trey Zune, a center from Texas A&M, and then we also got Jared McCoy, who's also a cornerback. We got 2 cornerbacks, by the way, in this, because honestly, the Raiders do need defense. Our defense is absolutely terrible. We only got 2 basic offensive players. We got running back from Arkansas, Mike Washington Jr., and then like I said, we got another safety from Arizona, Dalton Johnson, and also another cornerback is Hezekiah Massis. So and then a wide receiver, Malik Benson. Okay. So
what do you think? What do you think the Raiders is? What do you think their idea is going forward? You think they're trying to focus on offense, defense? You think they're doing a rebuild? Obviously, they just got a new quarterback, so they have to. That's a whole.
I mean, Raiders is that organization, bro. For a long time, we've been on a rebuild.
We
just never get the right pieces.
Right. But now you got a quarterback.
Our organization itself, the owners don't give an absolute fuck because at the end of the day,
you guys got a nice stadium though. You guys a beautiful
especially
stadium.
When we're in Oakland, the stadium would always be sold out. We could be
Beautiful.
literally 1-10, and our stadium will be sold out for that game 11 at home, like game 12. Sorry. So it doesn't matter now. Of course, with that we moved to Vegas, our stadium, it's a lot bigger. There's fans, but it's not the same, of course. You got to build that fan base in Vegas. The only problem is the fact that the Raiders came to Vegas, so it was a franchise that hasn't had a lot of success in the past. So it's kind of like people in Vegas were like, I don't really want to support the Raiders.
So I guess just another year of rebuilding. I think because you guys got the number 1 pick, the quarterback. I think with Mendoza, you guys are gonna have to try to figure everything out because I feel like once you get a new quarterback, everything changes. Like obviously you have your players that have their position, they have their spots, they have their roles, but it's like it's a whole new quarterback. It's a whole different, some teams obviously didn't draft any quarterbacks. So it's like they have their quarterback, they have their system. They're just
have the franchise.
They're getting their pieces where you guys are like, yo, we just got a whole new is this our new franchise player?
Hopefully.
Is he gonna do good? Is he gonna be what they expect him to be? Because obviously you have to build everything around that.
Yeah.
So
because right now, especially at our team, and we don't have any of the pieces, and we don't have anything basically. We can't attract a superstar quarterback.
That part.
We can't. So yeah, you're in Vegas. People want to it's down. Oh, it sounds like a great time to live there. Blah blah. But we can't attract that since we don't. We as an organization have been terrible for many years now, and we haven't had success since 2003 or 2? I forget what it was.
I feel bad for you guys. I think we should take a shot just to
dude.
Just to hope that you guys.
Yes, is a rebuild. We're always rebuilding at this point.
Yeah.
I just want this guy to work out. I want Mendoza to work out. I would say start from the defense though, because our defense is just terrible.
Yeah.
We need to fix that for sure.
Defense wins games.
I don't think we're gonna fix the offense all in one season this year.
No.
Even defense, but I would say start with the defense. That way we can at least stay in games.
Yeah.
We can at least stay in games. Our defense is doing work, and then we can build from the offense there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to at least be able to stay in games.
Cheers.
You know what I mean?
Let's cheers to your Raiders. Hopefully they pull through something, man. Just at least create a better system.
Yeah, bro. But we have a terrible fucking owner.
Ugh. My Eagles, on the other hand, they have their quarterback. Hurts is not the greatest quarterback.
Where
he just has a solid.
You think he's top 10? Sorry to cut you
off. It's hard to say because obviously the Eagles always do so well. I don't think he's the best quarterback. I just think he has a solid offensive line to protect him
and a great coach.
Not that part. So I think for us, like I said, we got a tight end and a wide receiver this year. So I think we're
Didn't he get fired? Actually, didn't he get let go?
Who?
The Eagles head coach.
No, one of the coordinators.
The offensive
coordinator. I was like, what? I was like, hold on, what? I was like, is this? I didn't see.
You're right. I got a mistake.
So we got a wide receiver and a tight end. So I think, like I said, defensively the Eagles have always been they're ranked number 4 last year. So defense, I think we're solid. I think that's what kept us in games. But I think I'm glad that with our first 2 picks we went with a wide receiver and a tight end. So I think we're trying to work more on our offense to help Hurt. Like I said, because with Hurts, it's like if we play a good defensive team, like we're playing against the Rams, and the Rams
he struggles in the pocket, I think.
He does.
Yeah.
So if we can get, like I said, if we can get some better offense, I think to give him some of that relief of okay, we got a tight end who's good at blocking, but at the same time can pop out, and then obviously a good receiver is always good. So with we got a decent one at the 20th pick, so it's Mekhi Lemon from USC, solid player.
Yeah.
When it comes to college football, I really only pay attention to California teams. I'm not super into it, even though it's super competitive. I don't know if you've ever watched it. Because they're trying to prove themselves. They're trying to get
a lot of it, but I have watched games here and there, especially every season. No, 100%, bro. The atmosphere itself, the college is where it's at when it comes to atmosphere.
Yeah. So Eagles, I think with all their picks, they definitely went. They went heavy. They went 4 picks. 5 picks offensive, and then 2 picks defensive. So I think they have like I said, they already have their system. They're just plugging in the pieces. My Chiefs, on the other hand, man, Mahomes, they're such a great offensive team that they lack the defense. So that's
definitely last season.
So the Chiefs went the opposite way of the Eagles. They went more defensive for their picks. So I'm curious to see how because obviously them being 2 of the better teams in the league. Obviously the Raiders, there's only so much you can say. I mean, you guys are on a whole rebuild. I still don't think you guys make the playoffs next year, but at least you guys will get an idea. You'll have we have a new quarterback. We're plugging in some pieces. What worked, what didn't work. Yeah. I think. But with Mendoza, he's a solid player. I say give you guys 2 years, and I think by the draft next year, plus whatever trades in between, I think you guys can be a solid team. But I don't know about any of that. So good luck to that. But I'm confident. Yeah. I'm confident. I think the Eagles. Out of the 2 teams that I like, the Chiefs and the Eagles, I think the Eagles definitely took the better picks. I think they actually focused where they need to. I think the Chiefs, they rely too heavily on Mahomes. They rely too heavy on offense. So they did go with their defensive picks, but we'll see how that transfers over.
Do you not think the Eagles needed to fix their O-line?
Do I think they need to fix it?
Yeah.
No.
Wasn't that one of the main kind of concerns since Hurts? But
the
fact that he wasn't playing to what he can, to his standards, he was getting rushed more.
But it was also him panicking in the pocket, so it wasn't so much.
Well, I mean, the time you guys won the Super Bowl, I mean, he looked like a stud because he had
True.
a lot of time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. But at the same time, exactly, he had a lot of time. He looked like a stud. So it's not, I don't think it's the fact that he needs to work. We need to work on our offensive line. I think it's more of he needs to be able to like handle the pressure when it does come in because it's not the same year. It's not the same players. He has to be able to be like, hey, like understand, like, but he has to be able to like adapt and maneuver. Like, hey, like we're playing a game. Depending on the team's defense, if they keep getting in, stop going in the pocket. Or if you're going into the pocket, understand that you don't have 4 seconds anymore. You got 2. You don't have 5 seconds. You don't have you have to. I think that's his biggest struggle is like once he starts playing good, I feel like he gets it and he hits and like people. He gets it going, and it's like, okay, boom. But I think once he feels the pressure, he kind of buckles. And that's what I noticed.
Don't you want to play to his strengths since you already know that he cannot play under pressure?
True.
Let's work on that O-line so he can play like
but
a
I
stud
think, but
for us.
exactly. But I think that's what happened. That he just got exposed this last year. I think the people were like, oh, what the heck happened? So I think coming off of winning the championship to getting exposed, I think, yeah, they work on the offensive line, but I mean, we'll see. I think
you guys lost Kelsey after that Super Bowl. And didn't you guys also lose Lane Johnson, or is he still there?
He's still there, I believe.
Yeah, okay,
but it's like the crazy thing is I don't know. I feel like the Eagles just were not playing their game this year. Like even Saquon Barkley did not show up. He was literally had the greatest season had the greatest season last season. And this season just did not show up at all.
And then the NFL wants to ban the tush push.
Oh yeah,
which I think is stupid.
It's what you think the tush push is stupid or them banning it?
They wanting to ban it.
Yeah, I think it's fair game. It's like, hey, we're moving the ball up. Like
if you guys can't do it yourself, I think you guys can't do it. Like that's a skill issue at that point.
Exactly. But we'll see.
Anyone could run that play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyone could run that play.
It's just a matter of, like I said, they just happen to.
It's not just a thing that Eagles can do. It's not like it's like a law in the NFL. Like,
exactly. Like, it's not like their play that's like, hey, Eagles tush push, only they can do it. No, you're right. Exactly. Any team can do it. It's just the Eagles just have it down. They have their system. They have and it works for them. So, like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah. So I don't think they should ban it. I think there should just obviously be like a limitation to it, but for the most part, a lot of the teams get offsides because they keep trying to jump over and all this. But I think they should just keep it, let it go.
But work on your timing, bro.
So who knows? NFL season. When does NFL season start? Or no, preseason starts what? What is it?
It's
September?
I was gonna say September.
Or maybe October.
October. That's definitely the playoffs to that's the postseason for MLB, and I know that's also in line with the football season.
Yeah, because I do the preseason. I usually take my brother to a preseason game.
So yeah, postseason of the MLB is October. That's all October. Okay. And then so let me see here. Sorry. Because I think we still have a decent way to go.
Oh yeah, no, it's nowhere close. It's nowhere close.
The heck? No, I don't need that. Okay, yeah. So let's just see here. I'm gonna get a reference over here. Preseason starts actually in August. Yeah, I knew it was somewhere in the hot. It was somewhere in the heat.
Damn.
Yeah, preseason. The first week. Yeah, so we were right. September. They start early September, mid-September. It's like the first 2 weeks of September is when they start.
We definitely gotta hit some games. We gotta check to see if
never been to a game before, by the way.
What? That's crazy.
I've only watched from TV. Well, that's because realistically, bro,
you're not trying to pay all that money to go watch your team get blown out or lose.
Football, and not even that. It's just, but football is one of the most expensive sports to go watch.
Oh man, don't even get me started. Don't even dude, it's ridiculous. Dude, it's $200 to park. The tickets, especially like my brother's a Rams fan, so what happened? Oh, you know what? Let me. Because I opened up this. He said, I was like, what?
Beautiful logo.
Let me get it back. There it is.
Hey. Yeah, so I really hope, we can go to one, whether we go to one or, hey, sponsor us.
I'll definitely take us to one because I usually take my brother all the time just because he's a Rams fan and it's right here at SoFi Stadium. So, but yeah, it's definitely expensive. It's one of those games where it's not like, oh, let's go get a $200 ticket. It's not like baseball where you can get a little $200 ticket. Like football, if you want a decent seat, you're dropping $800, $900 each ticket. Bro,
so
yeah, especially when you want to get
things I will hopefully I can go to soon or wherever.
But hey, I mean, I'll take you to that. I'm gonna take you to a football game. I gotta take you to a basketball game.
Yeah.
But you gotta take me to a soccer game.
100%.
So let's get into soccer. Champions League. Ooh.
Football.
So me and him made a bet. Champions League in the Final Four.
Yeah.
PSG versus what is it? Bayern
Munich.
Bayern. How do you
But remember,
say
it still hasn't ended. It's both, we said
it's the
after
first
both
leg.
legs. Yeah,
No,
it's the
we
first
said
leg.
we said
both
legs.
Yeah,
Okay.
whoever advanced. Yeah, that's what we
Oh,
said.
okay.
That's what
I
we
thought
said.
we were just talking about the first
No,
game.
we said whoever basically was gonna make it.
Alright,
We made a
double
bet.
or not? Okay.
So, I was very hesitant to choose Bayern because I told you how I said PSG is just so fluid, so offensively just dominant, and also in transition they're dominant. They're just so skilled as a unit, as a team. Luis Enrique has them playing just phenomenal. But I also had this feeling about Bayern that this was their year. Kane just doing absolute crazy numbers, playing absolutely well. Olise playing unstoppable, just being like an immovable object, just going around people like it's nothing.
There's some skills.
And then Luis Diaz, low key underrated this year too, also putting up great numbers and just being a key part to that. Yeah. So I chose Bayern. You chose PSG.
Yeah.
I don't like out of default.
Yeah.
5-4, 9-goal thriller.
It was
9-goal thriller.
I think it, but the crazy part is like PSG was missing a lot of goals.
Oh no, they were.
I
a lot of
noticed
chances they missed. A lot of chances.
A lot of chances. I was like, what the heck? Like they had a lot of open chances, and I'm like, it wasn't even like well defended. It was just a bad kick, and I'm like, how do you miss that as a professional athlete? Obviously there's the nerves, obviously there's the excitement. You're running at a faster, pace. But yeah, I was watching some of those.
No, Dembele with that breakaway, that was a terrible miss, and usually he would put that away, but that was such a terrible miss by Dembele. They were only down 1-0 by the time. They were only down 1-0.
Yeah,
and has a breakaway basically. He literally by himself, and just shanks it to the far right, goalie's far left. But jeez, wow. But
did you see the header, dude? I saw the two header goals. I thought that was so sick. I was like, that's the type of shit I would do if I was in soccer. I'd be like, kick it to me. And dude, it was sick.
You need the placement. You need the placement though, bro.
Oh, for sure.
You can't just be like, here you go. Like, no.
Like, do you have to like? Is it you hit it?
It depends on where the ball is coming.
My
from.
dumb ass would go.
No. So that's what I'm saying.
With my face.
Depending on how the ball is coming to you, whether it's just straight
or if it's curved,
whatever.
Yeah. You gotta know.
Speed and everything. Depending on how close you are too, right?
Yeah.
If you're close to the box, you want to head down.
Yeah.
So that way you're not up.
Well,
so head down so it bounces in. You know, it's harder for the goalie to defend that, to try to block that.
Yeah.
When you're farther away, let's just say I'm running, right? Ball is coming this way, and I'm running sideways like this. I want to guide the ball this way. So
yeah.
The ball after this,
you don't. Exactly. Yeah.
This way. That's how you header a ball mainly. It depends on where the angle's coming from and everything, bro. Yeah. So, but
what do you think's tougher? A header or someone doing like a bicycle kick?
Bicycle kick every time.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like it's just dangerous in general, like because
you
you're
are
surrounded by
yourself.
That's what I'm. And there's 4 other people jumping with you, so it's like you're gonna kick someone in the face.
I mean, it depends. You bust it out when you're open.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anytime you try to bust a bicycle kick and it's somewhere near, and then of course any player's always gonna try to put their head in.
Yep.
Ref is always gonna call a high kick, so it doesn't matter. So
that's tough. That's tough.
So that's why anytime you see a bicycle kick, it's a wonderful moment. It's always when there's space between you and the defender. Yeah. And you're just busting it out, so yeah.
So on this next game, obviously with PSG being up 1 for this next game, is that kind of how it is? The point calculation.
Up by 1. There's no away goals rule.
Okay.
So Bayern is at home, so I do expect Bayern to do it. Okay. They're at home. This would be different.
But do they have to win by a certain? They have to win by.
All they gotta do is either if they win 1-0, they go to extra time.
Yeah, they have to win by 1 basically. Essentially, that makes sense.
If they win 2-0. They advanced. It's 6-5 on aggregate.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, just by 1. All you gotta do is win by 1, and you're good. That's it.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but if, for example, it's what if it's 2-1, and they're only up. So then it goes to extra.
That would be 7. So who 2-1?
Also, if PSG is up 2. Or no, if Bayern is up 2 and PSG is up 1, so they're tied at that point.
So right now, yeah. So if Bayern wins the next game 2-1, that is still 6-6.
Exactly.
So they'd go to extra time still.
In that second match.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you win the game. If Bayern wins the game,
it's all about points.
It's all about goals.
Yeah,
all about goals.
Yeah, goals. Yeah.
Yeah. So even if Bayern wins that game,
so after 90 minutes, they'll do the extra time.
So even if Bayern wins that game 1-0 or 2-1 or 3-2, it's still the same score line.
Yeah, because it's 6. It's
so
the same.
It'll be 6-6, 7-7, 8-8.
Yeah.
Extra time. If no one scores an extra time, basically. Penalties.
Is extra time? Oh, is extra time what? Another 15 minutes?
It's 2 15-minute halves. Yeah.
Damn. And then after that, it's just penalty. Dude, what if it
so
I hope it comes down to
players can end up playing 120 minutes and then penalties.
And they just go 1 for 1, huh?
So it's 5 each.
Yeah.
And if let's just say they score.
It's 5 each, so the score doesn't matter at that point. It's just 5.
Well, the score
but
matters.
you get 5.
The whole 6-6 whatever. That doesn't matter no more. Now it's
whoever makes
team
it
has
out of 5.
Out of 5. So let's say they both make all 5.
Yes.
You go to your 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th kicker. Yeah.
Dude, has that ever happened in a game?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it has. It's gone down to I don't know what the record is, but you have seen games where it's gone down to like the 12th kicker. The goalies end up kicking it too at the end.
Oh man,
the last kickers. In the
yeah.
So
dude, that's so funny. Dude, I hope it's something like that, man. I hope it's what is it? May 8th. What is that? What is that day? May 8th. What is that? What
literally this coming Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Cause so
it's not. No. It's next Friday.
They don't play May 8th. Then that's not the what the heck.
My bad.
Turn that off.
I know. I gotta
copyrighted.
Right. It's because it's on this phone.
Yeah, I get you.
AirPlay, but I gotta use the other phone. My bad.
No, you're good. No, yeah.
We gotta fuck up at least once, right?
Yeah. It's May 5th and 6th.
Oh, I thought I saw.
So
May
remember,
8th. I thought I saw May 8th.
Because
wait, when's Arsenal and Atletico play?
Tuesday
Of next week?
Yeah. So they switch. So basically, since PSG Bayern played Tuesday and Arsenal and Atletico played Wednesday, now for the next week they switch. So now Arsenal and Atletico play Tuesday and PSG Bayern play Wednesday.
Got it.
Yeah. So May 5th is the Arsenal Atletico game, and then May 6th is Bayern PSG. So yeah, it's an exciting one. I think Bayern will take it. I think they have to win at least 2-0. The thing is though,
is it Tuesday Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah.
We're
out.
We got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We gotta do it. What time's the game at? What time's the game at?
The thing is though, that's Arsenal Atletico, but we can watch that one if you want.
Oh, for sure, I do want to watch that. Yeah, I'm down.
But Bayern PSG is the next day. But the games, I don't think we could be out. It's at 12. I forgot the
12 p.m.
Yeah, the games are early.
What about the Arsenal game on Tuesday? Is it early?
The Arsenal game's at 12. The PSG one is at 12 as well.
Why are they early?
Europe.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So my prediction, still, I think Bayern are gonna pass on.
PSG.
I think it will be. I actually think it will be penalty. I think the score will be 2-1.
Yeah,
I think it'll be 2-1 to Bayern, but they'll go extra time. No one will score.
I'm gonna say
PKs.
I'm gonna say 3-2, and then it goes to penalties.
3-2. Honestly, I would love a 3-2.
Dude, I mean,
What a fucking game, bro. What a game.
It was a good game. It was one of the best games I've seen, and
I still think they're gonna have another great game because
this should have been the championship game.
That's what everyone's saying.
Yeah.
This should have been the Champions League final, but of course, all the teams that were expected to win it were all in one side of the bracket, and all the teams that were
so that's how you get
Barca. People have
Barcelona that lost. Yeah, that's tough.
So, but
I get it. Yeah.
I expect definitely another great all-out attacking game again because, as I said, best part is there's no away goal, so now PSG doesn't have to sit back.
Yeah,
they're gonna keep attacking forward too because they know that Bayern are at home. They're gonna be having all the momentum with them, especially since they were down 5-2.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I seen that.
The fact they scored 2 to come back to 5-4 and make it interesting for the next leg. Yeah. Yes, I'm going with Bayern. You're still going with PSG.
I'm still going with PSG.
I'm going 2-1 and then Bayern penalties. You're saying 3-2 and then what?
3-2 and then penalties, and I think
PSG.
Honestly, I'm obviously I have to stick with PSG, but I definitely think they're gonna be scoring. It's not gonna be 1 or 2. I think it's gonna be 3, probably 4. Who knows? I
hope you're right.
I think they're gonna come hungry, but it's definitely gonna be a good game because I feel like because obviously they got a feel for each other on this first game, but like I said, if PSG actually makes their goals and doesn't miss easy ones, I think they might be able to just take it right. I think they might just win. If I had to pick just winning, I say they win. I say they win 4-2.
Can we just also talk about real quick before we get to Arsenal and Atletico? The quality of goals, bro.
Oh, they were
quality.
Clean. They were beautiful.
Scalia with his goal. Olise just beating 2 people.
Oh.
Just
placement. Had the goalie lost, the goalie was like, "What?" Like, yeah,
bro. It's just that's the best part too. It was only out of 9 goals, only 2 of them were penalties, by the way.
Oh yeah,
the rest of them, I just thought they were all just great, just beautiful taking goals. Honestly, so yeah, can't wait for that one. And also the other leg was the other Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. Not a boring game, I'll say that. It wasn't boring, but of course it was nowhere near Bayern PSG.
I know.
But I was expecting a boring game, especially with Arsenal playing they're very problematic, and Atletico, that is their style, but they actually can be exciting. 1-1. Gyökeres scoring a penalty, and also Atletico scoring a penalty. Arsenal complaining about the penalty call. Also, they've come out a couple of days later complaining about the length of the grass, which is such a stupid.
Wow. Now you're reaching.
Now you're reaching.
You're reaching for something. Now you're reaching for an excuse.
Such a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. It's just stupid. Yeah.
So you think who thinks?
But also they got a penalty overturned. That's what they're mad about as well. I don't know. Kind of holding debate whether it was or not. But I mean, if they're arguing it, but whatever. But it's 1-1. Now you're at home for the second leg, Arsenal. Are you going to choke under the pressure, or is Atletico going to come and become another giant destroyer like they were back in 2014 and back in 2016? Was it? Yeah. Can they do it again? Can they make another final, a third final under Diego Simeone, who still hasn't won it yet?
So who you got then? Who do you got winning? On the second leg, obviously winner takes all.
I think Atletico will pull the upset.
Yeah?
I think Atletico will pull the upset.
I'm going to go Arsenal.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Arsenal.
So. Arsenal are the favorites. They are the favorites.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Arsenal is the favorites, but I think Atletico will pull the upset. Barca's that.
You better not lose this one again, man. You better not.
I know. There's two.
Because I know I picked Arsenal the first time, but obviously they tied. Doesn't matter. Yeah. But PSG.
I mean, Arsenal all at home. But again, Atletico.
Hey, we'll see.
Atletico are dogs. They fight. They're They're just they're hungry, dude. They play with all the hunger in the world because that's how Diego Simeone has them playing. They're very counterattacking style. And also, I think when it comes down to the battle of tactics and coaching,
you think experience is going to play a role in this?
Yes, Diego Simeone is a way better coach than Arteta. No offense to Arteta, he's a great coach as well, but I think this comes down to the experience of that. And I think Simeone will just clinch it. I think this will be a very tight 1-0 win for Atletico Madrid.
Okay. I'm gonna say 2-1 Arsenal.
Okay. That's fair. Arsenal. That's fair.
It's fair. Home court advantage. Got a home field advantage, whatever. Got a home field, same shit.
You gotta change your terminology for the for the football, bro. For the
my bad. We gotta switch segments.
No, you're good. But now that's honestly.
So that's our predictions. I think PSG second leg, Arsenal second leg.
I have Bayern and Atletico for the second leg. So So you're predicting a PSG Arsenal final, which should be a great game.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But also Bayern Atletico should be also a great game. I think
it's at 12 on Wednesday. I mean, I know
12 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah.
I mean, I can make that. I mean, obviously, I know you got stuff to do, but
I know. But if you actually want to do something that day, I will call it off.
We'll do. It's 12 o'clock. We'll start early. We could do Wednesday or Tuesday. It don't matter.
Doesn't matter to me.
All right, we'll make it happen.
Whatever game you feel like watching more.
Oh, obviously, PSG. That one's gonna be the game. The Arsenal one.
Arsenal Atletico. That is.
I'll watch it on my phone.
That is Cinco de Mayo though.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Let's just go out after though.
Right.
Let's just go out after.
We'll
just do that instead. Honestly,
it's not, hell yeah, Taco Tuesday on Cinco de Mayo. It's gonna be great. I've already been seeing the flyers, but all right. So that's our predictions. It's gonna be exciting. Damn, we got a lot going on next week. We got the
more playoffs to come because the first round ends this week most likely.
Yep.
And then definitely we'll have the second round by next week already.
Damn. And then Champions League
semifinal, second legs.
And then they'll play their final probably the next week, right? Because
the final it's about a 2 weeks difference.
Okay, I figured.
Yeah. So
that's usually how it happens.
Actually, this year it'll be damn. It would actually be 3 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah. The finals May 30th.
But it has to be before the World Cup.
The World Cup's June 11th.
I know, but shouldn't it? So why are they pushing it so close? I feel like they should give them 3 weeks before. Anyway, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, no, that's just the way it was scheduled. May 30th is the final. I think they should make the final at least a week earlier, to be honest.
Yeah. I think 2 weeks is legit.
Well, that's also because teams are still finishing the league around that time too.
Okay. So, it might be a little bit different with soccer.
Yeah, so it's a little different, bro. So yeah, but exciting things coming to sports, bro. Also, just a quick one, sticking to football. The quick little MLS talk. Just one thing: the Vancouver Whitecaps have to move. They've been told, and there's a Las Vegas group that want to buy and move them to Vegas.
Why? Why do they have to move?
They have to move. I forgot the reasoning. Sorry. Let me just check real quick. But I want to talk about that because Vegas has been becoming a sports city.
Well, I mean, we got all that money there. Yeah.
They already have a football team. Yeah. They had the hockey team way before the Golden Knights. Mm-hmm. They're gonna get the Oakland A's coming to them. Mm-hmm. And then now they want to add a soccer team. They want to add a soccer team. So that they literally would have all They'll have 4 sports
Damn.
in Vegas after
There you
having
go.
none to getting
There
one
you-
hockey team to now a football team. Now they're already confirmed for a baseball team that's already happening. Now you might have the opportunity to have a football team. I'm sorry, soccer team. So,
But that's the thing, though. It's Vegas. You got a lot of money there.
yeah, which is crazy how it took this long, though, to be honest.
Right? You would think they would be dominant. You think they would have fucking 2 of each sport at this point.
So,
But no.
let's see here. Just want to see this because I saw the little headline of it and I thought that was pretty crazy.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, the Vegas group made a bid to relocate the Whitecaps. That'd be pretty crazy if they do. That means we could watch games in Vegas.
Oh,
Any game you want, you can watch in Vegas.
That'd be sick.
Imagine that. You have that'd be crazy. The MLS season's going on at the same time as the MLB season.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also have the football season that's going around the same time.
Preseason.
The postseason's going on basically.
Dude, so if you time it right, you can mess around, go to Vegas for the weekend and hit fucking. Even if you don't go to the game, you could just go to go to like Stadium Swim where they have the huge TVs in the pools. You can sit there and watch games all day and just different TVs, different games.
Yeah,
that'd be dope. That'd be a vibe.
Yeah, so it's an investment group that will privately want to finance it, but it's basically from Grant Gustafson, who his mother is a billionaire, Tamara Gustafson, and they're leading an investment group that want to make a formal offer to acquire the Vancouver Whitecaps. Why the Whitecaps have to is because the MLS owners they're discussing a relocation for the Whitecaps.
You think it has something to do with money, or you think it's like they're gonna do better out there financially or something, or is it one of those like just somebody wants to come in and buy it just because they want to own somebody in Vegas wants to own a soccer team, or maybe they obviously they want to bring a soccer team to Vegas, so probably it was just a group that's like, hey, you guys want to sell your team?
So I guess
bring them to us.
So the MLS wants to do it because main reason the MLS, what's his name? Sorry, I have it right here. Sorry, Don Garber.
Okay.
The MLS commissioner, that he's meeting with people that it's reaching a critical point to move them. He said that the situation at BC Place is untenable, citing strict schedule restrictions from government entity that owns and operates the building and an inability to add premium seating. So, and then that's when it came out that the investment group from Vegas wants to buy them out. Phoenix as well. Phoenix, Arizona have expressed interest in acquiring the Whitecaps as well. Yeah, so that's gonna be a relocation fee. Okay. San Diego had to pay a $500 million expansion fee. So relocation fee, who knows how much that is?
Yes, that's for expansion.
But yeah, Don Garber has said that Vegas looks like the top option for the relocation.
Okay, so it's not guaranteed. It's just obviously the top.
But yeah, no, but the MLS wants to move the Whitecaps. They don't want them in Vancouver anymore.
Okay, but so Vegas is the runner, is basically where it's looking like.
Yeah, but it's crazy because the Whitecaps do have on-field success. They've been one of the better teams in the MLS. They were finalists in the Champions Cup and MLS Cup. But I guess it just has to do with the city of Vancouver not working with the MLS. So yeah. It's because the Whitecaps ownership group has played a significant role in growing the game in Vancouver and across Canada. However, the stadium economics, scheduling restrictions, and lack of government and corporate support have created ongoing structural challenges that make it difficult to establish a viable path forward for the club. So that's literally the whole reasoning behind them getting moved. So it's exciting news for another team in another state in the U.S. No, yeah, you're good. How's it look? We're still recording? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to bring that up because I think it's pretty exciting news for people. So actually, I mean, it's news in the world. We don't really talk about MLS, honestly. So I just want to bring that up because that is kind of crazy that the Vegas will go from having literally no teams for a long time to now 4 potentially, and they are one of the top cities to grab it. Phoenix looks like it's second. What do you think? You think it'll be great? You think?
I think it'd be great. I mean, I'm not surprised, honestly, with Vegas. Like you said, I'm surprised they don't have 5-6 teams already, just because the amount of money and the amount of exposure, the amount of traffic, the amount of, because obviously they have a game there. They have their people that live there, but they have everybody, the tourists that go there every single weekend. So
Yeah.
I feel like there's more money there to be made. With all the money, there's, people could throw it at, hey, bring it over here, bring it over here. We have that extra $2 billion. I'm surprised like some of these people that own these casinos aren't like, hey, let's buy a sports team.
Yeah, well, I mean, it says a Vegas group, so who knows?
So there you go.
That probably means.
But I wonder what took them so. But I don't know. Maybe they're just maybe they weren't big fans of MLS, but then now they're like, hey, it's an opportunity to make money. Why not something different? I think people always want something different. So
yeah. So I mean, we also see that Vegas has gone from relying on their major things that they looked for money to.
Yeah.
Now Vegas has become a entertainment economy.
Yep.
Where they saw they saw that entertainment and attractions was getting them a lot of money.
Exactly.
Not just drinking, gambling, and shows. It was more like they started adding more attractions, more entertainment, as in the Sphere, the T-Mobile Arena, the Omega Mart Area 15. All this stuff makes bunch of money.
Exactly.
So that's why you see a bunch of new attractions all the time in Vegas.
And they have the
Horror entertainment. So now sports with
entertainment.
The Raiders coming in now. They already have the A's coming in. It's all entertainment. They've relied more on entertainment, less and less on gambling, drinking, clubs, all that stuff. Now it's the shift. The shift became from Vegas relying on all that to now it's an entertainment economy basically, as in not just shows.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the attraction entertainment type economy now. That's what Vegas is mainly going towards more.
Yeah, sports is huge. Sports is huge. I think there's only so much entertainment you can do.
Yeah,
like with music, with shows, and with music. I think with sports is like it's just a huge.
It adds that extra.
It's an extra. It's like, hey, we have everything. What do you come to Vegas? You want to gamble? You want to gamble? You want to do this? They have everything. There's nothing that's not in Vegas at this point.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
But I mean, hey, MLS, Champions League, NFL. NBA, I think we knocked out a lot of pretty much everything. Just for the week. This is just what's going on this week. New episode every Thursday, but hey, let's get into some games.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's. You had one.
I'll go one. I got for you. This one is this player, that player, score edition NBA.
Okay.
So I'm gonna name a player, 2 players. You pick which one you would choose as a scorer, not who you think's a better player. I'm talking about scorer. You guys need a bucket. Give that player
anywhere around the court, right?
Anywhere around the court. Hey, you need a bucket. Give it to this person.
Okay.
So I'm going to read you off 2. Whoever you choose moves on to the next one.
Okay.
Keep it short. I got about 12 players, maybe a little bonus.
Okay.
And you let me know. All right. First 2 players.
All right.
Tyrese Maxey.
Okay.
And Donovan Mitchell.
Oh,
yeah, right? That's a tough one, huh?
Yeah.
Right off the rip.
I'm going to go Donovan, though.
Yeah, Donovan? Okay. All right. Donovan Mitchell. DeMar DeRozan. Mr. DeMar DeRozan.
I know Is this just this season or overall?
Overall
career?
Overall
Give
career.
me DeRozan.
Thank you.
Yeah, give me DeRozan.
Have to.
He's so disrespected.
DeMar DeRozan, Kyrie Irving. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go still DeRozan because Irving had so much in his bag, but I just think injuries and just him not fitting anywhere most of the time.
I'm talking at their prime. Not current because obviously Kyrie's hurt. I'm saying
overall.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
It's like he never it's not like he was averaging 25, 30.
That's true.
DeRozan was all the time basically. He was a for sure 20 every game no matter where. Yeah. But Kyrie definitely has a better bag. He is the better player, yeah, but we're talking about scoring, DeRozan.
Okay. We're just talking about simply getting to the bucket.
Yeah.
Or however you score. Just
Kyrie could definitely do that. The thing is, though, he was always hurt.
DeMar DeRozan, James Harden.
I know if I don't say Harden, people are gonna fucking get mad.
Hey, no, it's what you think. Like I said, you're the coach right now.
I know.
You're drawing up a play right now.
Don't give me that fucking BS looking for a foul all the time bullshit. Give me DeRozan. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
All right, that's a good one.
Take that 2017 bullshit out of here, bro. I don't give a fuck.
DeMar DeRozan, LeBron James.
Give me James.
Yeah, you kind of have to. Especially especially peak LeBron James.
Give me Grandpa.
Right. Even now, I would trust him with it. He's gonna draw the foul at least. All right, LeBron James, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant,
arguably one of the best
top
scorers.
3. Probably top 5.
Right.
Terrible teamate, but top 5 when it comes to scoring.
That's a tough one.
People say he's probably number 1.
But because you have to look at scoring ability, but you also have to look at clutch factor. You have to look at because
LeBron could be clutch, but KD is just I would have to give him the ball. Okay. He's actual 7-footer. He is not 6'10".
He's 7'1", 7'2" in those shoes.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
All right, Kevin Durant, Cade Cunningham.
Cade has been making
Cade just dropped 45 the other day.
Did. But KD was doing this game in, game out for so many damn years. If he wasn't, he wasn't hurt most of the time. He has been hurt later on, but I'm gonna go KD still.
Okay. Kevin Durant, Luka Doncic. Hey, come on.
Of course, as a Laker fans, I want to say Luka because he's gonna give you a 30-piece regardless. But then you want to put him against one of the literally arguably the best scorer.
There we go.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
Yeah, give me KD.
Ooh, KD. I like that. Okay,
Yeah.
KD, Jason Tatum.
Give me KD.
Hey, I had to throw a little curveball.
No, I know.
Little bonus round.
Okay, yeah, give me. You better say a name. I want
KD or Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant. The fuck are we talking about? Was that even a question? I don't give a fuck if you want to say KD. I respect. I get that. But
Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan.
You got 1 and 2. That's in my book. And it's not the most popular opinion. Hey, I get that. I get that.
It's not about who you think's the best.
No, I know. But you still got 1 and 2.
It's about who is scoring.
Both are clutch. You don't have Kobe without Michael. I know, but you don't have Kobe without Michael Jordan.
Got 11 seconds left in the game. Catch the ball at the top of the key.
Bro, I'm giving it to either one of them. But I think the one that's proved.
This is it.
They both proved it their whole career.
Let us know in the comment section who you guys would choose.
Kobe is my favorite player of all time, of course, but I would have to do it. He got everything from Michael, and that's what he said himself. You don't get me without him, so I have to. I'm gonna go off the man's word. I'm gonna go Michael Jordan.
All right, fair. That was it. That was solid, right? How'd you think of there?
Who'd been your last player at the end?
What do you mean?
If you chose all the same players you just did right now, who would have been your player at the very end?
Kevin Durant.
Spurs, honestly.
Yeah.
Valid as fuck. Valid.
I mean, if we're talking about just like I'm talking about like a scorer, a man that had like he can come off the dribble.
Definitely being biased.
He can hit the three. Yeah.
But I don't care. It's still right to me.
That's why I threw it in there.
Right to me.
You know, you throw somewhere there like Luka. It's like Luka is pretty clutch because sometimes it's just I almost put SGA in here just to piss you off because it is about clutch too. It's not just about over. It's just
it's who you want the ball.
And obviously he's the clutch player of the year, so that plays a big role in like your decision.
But like you said too, he should never won that. He's never even playing the fourth quarter that much.
That's true.
You know what I mean? He's not really playing the dying minutes, right?
No, exactly. But still, yeah. But I'd been on the same boat as you. I probably would have chose Tyrese Maxey though. Over Donovan because I don't want to start off because I know that one's tough. But Tyrese has been balling. Donovan has very consistent but Tyrese I think just has a little bit quicker step. Donovan is I don't know how to explain it. He's not very fast. You're asking me
who I think is a better player now. I still think it's Tyrese Maxey.
No, I'm talking about scoring. I know.
I was talking about scoring, but I want to give respect to Donovan.
Yeah,
I still think he has been consistent almost his entire since he's gone.
Since
he's been with the Jazz, by the way.
That part. Exactly. He's been consistent. He's been solid. So I get it. I would have chose DeMar. Definitely moving on.
Yeah.
I would have taken Harden over DeRozan though.
I get you.
Just because
he's
gonna probably draw the foul at least, or he's gonna get a shot off. I would have chose.
Like I said, that stuff kind of pissed me off.
You're good.
Like I said, I've said it before. I like a player who's looking for the basket first and not looking for the foul. If he gets fouled, it's because he got fouled. Yeah. It is what it is. But I don't like players that just look for the foul. I get it. It's a strategy. If you're getting points at the end of the day, you're getting the points. You're getting the points.
You want someone that's
going
for the bucket. If your team's
winning shit and you're advancing, I mean, you're doing shit, right? But as a viewer watching it, as a fan of the sport, I don't want to see that shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
At the end of the day, sports is entertainment, right? That's not going to entertain me.
Not at all.
That's not going to entertain me.
But no, I think we're on the same page. Like I said, I think Kevin Durant takes it all. And then obviously once you get to the end, I won't say my decision at the very end. I'll let you have that one. I'll let them have fun with you in the comments.
Which one?
What do you mean?
What decision at the end?
Oh, Kobe and Jordan.
That one's hard,
it's
bro.
Tough.
We're talking about clutch?
It's tough.
We're talking about clutch? You know what I mean? Clutch.
Honestly, I mean...
No, I chose Jordan at the end of the day because I went off Kobe's words, what he said, you know?
Yeah.
But
plus we're too young. If we would have been able to actually watch Jordan...
Yeah.
You
still can watch games, though.
True, but I mean, I'm talking about, growing up watching him. Not just, go back and watch his best highlights. But my boy Hugo, though, for sure I'm going to have him on an episode because we're gonna do an episode where we do talk about the GOAT debate. And we're going to go into details.
Oh, it's Kobe Bryant, bro. I was kidding.
What do you mean? It's SGA. Come on.
Hey, if he wins another one and final MVP, bro.
Dude,
my
MVP,
God, here come the Glazers.
I do want to have that conversation. I think people want to hear that, and I'm definitely gonna have him here because obviously he's a decade older than us, so he watched him play, so he can have because he loves Michael Jordan too. He thinks Michael Jordan's a GOAT. So I definitely want to kind of rage bait him a little bit, but. You got a game for me, or what are we doing?
Yes,
we
do.
We got time for one more. Let's run it.
We got 2 more, but I got one that's a good one. I think you'll love it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It's Would You Rather. This is all sports, right? Well, mainly the ones that we like the most, right?
Okay.
But here it is. I'm gonna give you 2 different things, right? And you have to choose which one you'd rather have.
Like a skill or something?
It's whatever is brought to you. It'll be 2 of the same things, basically.
Okay.
But of course, they're gonna be different, but they're the same like category, basically.
Is it gonna be like this person's shooting and this person's rebounding ability? Or
no, it'll be like this person's shooting, this person's shooting. It's kind of like that.
Okay. So it's kind of like Build-A-Bear.
But not just kind of, but like it's
all different sports.
It's just Would You Rather.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm cool with that. Would you rather? Yeah.
So, but it'll help you. Trust me.
Okay.
So first, Would you rather? Would you rather have 3 rings? So this is NBA. Sorry. Would you rather have 3 NBA rings? That includes also being Finals MVP all 3 times, and you're the key part. You're the main guy of that, or have 7 rings as the 5th best player on the roster all 5 times. You were starting player on the starting 5, but you have 7 rings. But you're the 5th best scorer. You're the best fifth best player basically. Mm-hmm. But you have 7 rings compared to 3 rings, and you're the Finals MVP all 3 times, and you're the main guy the whole time.
Well, that's a tough one.
So starting, 5th best player in the team, 7 rings, or 3, and Finals MVP all 3 times.
I mean, realistically, you got to go 7 rings. 7. I mean, that's such a big difference. That's over double the amount of rings, and you're still a starting 5. You're not like, oh, you just sat on the bench and you won a ring because you're part of the team. Obviously, winning championships is a team sport. Obviously, getting MVP would be awesome, and being the reason why. But no, honestly, I feel like I would be okay with either. But if I had to choose, obviously, just for validation and just for my career, like having 7 rings. Nowadays people don't really talk too much about like, oh, like you have this many rings, but like, who, why do you have them?
Yeah.
So it's like if you're talking about 3
no
rings.
one's talking about Robert Horry.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but he still has all his rings. They're not talking about him, but he still is an NBA champion.
Well, was he like a main part of it though?
He was. He was definitely he was probably 5th or 6th.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But at the same time,
it's like, oh, Robert Horry has 7 rings.
Yeah, but at the same,
like, oh, Robert Horry has 7 rings.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, I mean, honestly, like I said, I think obviously just because of the biggest difference, because you say 3 rings versus 7. If you would have said like 5 rings versus 3, I'd be like, yeah. But if you're talking about 7, which is 2.5 times more, I would definitely choose 7. Just because I'm definitely a team player. I've never been one to like expect to have that spotlight. And I mean, I've had my moments where I've been like MVP for a tournament or something, but like I've always been a team player, so I'd rather have 7 championships with my team versus only 3 with a team. If that makes sense.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
I think I would go with the 3. Being the main dude, like,
of course,
you're the Finals MVP. That means you're probably like averaging at least 30 in the finals, the whole series.
Yeah.
And probably like a bunch of assists, whatever position you play, right? And being the main dude, and the reason why your team won the championship for the most part 3 times, 3 Finals MVP and 3 rings, bro. You still be in that talk about top 10 players of all time.
True.
You know what I mean?
True. That is true. But I mean, like
being the 5th and 7 rings, you're gonna be nowhere near the conversation.
Yeah, but I also think that changes also, like I said, the dynamic of your career too. Like you won 3 in a row. Like now you're expected. You have this expectation now moving forward. What happens if you don't win a 4th ring and 5th? What's happening?
I said 7, not 6 or 5, because 7. Like you beat Jordan with the 6.
Exactly. Yeah.
But you're not the best player. You're
exactly.
The 5th best player. You're still a starter.
Exactly.
You gain like around at least 30 to 40 minutes a game.
Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that. If you would have said like, oh, you're 6th man, I'd say no. If you said you're off the bench, I'd say no.
I mean, you're starting 5, but like I said, you're the 5th best player. As in, you're the
5th impactful.
You're 5th impactful player of the team. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I like I said, I would go with 7 just because, like I said, it's not a matter of trying to beat Jordan. It's more of just like, to win it, championships wins game. Like teamwork wins championships, and I would love to be like, yeah, I won it 7 times. Yeah, I may not be the MVP, but like I was a part of that system. I was on the court. I was contributing just like Scottie Pippen did to Jordan. Jordan didn't win 6 rings by himself. People always say it was because of Pippen. Nobody talks about, oh, Pippen got no. They talk about Jordan, but Pippen was there. So I wouldn't mind honestly stepping back and being like that person that's like, you know what, hell yeah, 7 championships. Like I was a part of a system for 7 years. Like come on. Yeah. You can't be. That's insane. That's crazy.
Okay. Next one.
Was this one?
This one's NFL now.
NFL.
Yeah.
Is this a would you rather?
Yeah. Would you rather?
Okay. I was like,
would you rather?
I'm ready. I'm expecting some crazy shit.
Okay. Would you rather win a Super Bowl being having the most rushing yards and a couple touchdowns, or would you rather win the Super Bowl as a wide receiver having the most receiving yards with a couple touchdowns?
Running back.
Running back?
Yeah. Just because I played running back, so I'm obviously biased in that. But I would definitely go running back just because it's a lot tougher because you have to a wide receiver you can get a good boom and you score.
And let's specify it. You as running back you had 2 touchdowns, or a wide receiver you also had 2 touchdowns.
Exactly. But I would say I would want to do it as a running back just because personally I prefer that position. But also I just think as a running back you have to earn it to get those 2 touchdowns. I think as a wide receiver you beat the cornerback once, you can get a 50-yard throw and catch it in, So I would definitely want to do it as a running back 100% just because I think it's you kind of deserve it. Like you hand him the ball, pitch him the ball, and you have to run, juke, get through people, shake, hit. Like I just think it's more of a to me it's just like a more fun way to score rather than just running and getting out and catching it. Like I play both positions, but obviously me being more biased with the running back. Hell yeah, give me the ball. Let me. I mean, look at Saquon Barkley, dude. Are you kidding me? He was fucking dipping on people, like that feeling of just like burning people and just like juking people out and just.
You still do it as a wide receiver too, though.
True, but I mean, as a wide receiver, it's like unless you're getting like a short pass, like most of the time you're beating one guy. Most of the time it's 1-on-1. You can get a crazy catch and it's cool, but it's nothing crazy. But like when you're running, you're running past all the cornerbacks. Like you're going through 4 or 5 people. You're spinning. You're cutting through. You're finding this. I just think it takes a lot more. And I don't know. I like a kind of a challenge, especially when it comes to football. It's more physical. Like I can just outrun you, but I'd rather go heads up with some people.
All right. Next one is football. Soccer.
All right.
Would you rather have 2 league titles and 5 Champions Leagues, or have won 6 league titles and 1 Champions League?
6 leagues, as in the MLS?
No. You can't play. You can't win the Champions League in MLS. So let's just say
how's it work?
you play in England, right?
Yeah.
Your whole career, you end up winning. Would you rather have only one?
Just in your league, right? Just
in your league, right? You have. Let's just say you played in England your whole life, right? You won 2 league titles, so the Premier League,
of England,
but you won 5 Champions Leagues, or would you rather have 6 league titles, so 6 Premier Leagues, and only won Champions League once?
And Champions League is the one in your home city, right?
No, the Champions League is that's all like the.
So I'd rather win more of the Champions League one. So the first one,
first option. So 2 league titles, 5 Champions Leagues.
Yeah. Just because obviously it's you're going against better teams, so it's like I feel like you get more credit.
That is.
What about you? What would you choose? Being the soccer guy?
I mean, I think I'll choose the first one too.
Yeah.
I mean, you get more if you have 6 league titles and only 1 Champions League. You still have a lot of what do you call it? No one could say anything about you in let's just say that we're saying England. No one could say anything because you won 6 league titles in your career. Yeah. And you have a lot of like what do you call it? Like no one can say anything. Like I won 6 league titles.
You got respect, basically.
So respect. Like especially for your team or whatever. Like no one can say anything, right? So, but I'd rather choose the more Champions Leagues. I think. Yeah. I think that is more across Europe. So
exactly. Yeah, it's almost like it's almost like worldwide thing, basically.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, okay. You're right. Okay, now this one. I mean, this is kind of a hard. I mean, you love both sports though, but if you were to go pro in either sport,
okay,
but you had, let's just say for whatever reason, both finals were in each day. So you had to play one final. Yeah. So would you rather go win the NBA championships game 7 or the Super Bowl?
Oh man,
I know those don't ever happen, but let's just say that happened. Yeah,
just like I had to pick.
Yeah,
and
you're a pro for both, but you had to play either game 7 of the NBA finals or the Super Bowl.
See, the only thing that's tough about that is like with the Super Bowl, it's one game. But with the NBA Finals, it's like
you played the other 6 games, but now you're not playing the main game, game 7.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what if my team, and that one of my team has been doing good, kind of like, hey, do you think you take it without me? Versus Super Bowl, it's you have one and done. Like there's no like, hey, you guys, we won last time. You guys can do this one without me. But this one is like, yo, we've had 6 games. We're here. You guys won 3. You guys think you won? So I don't know. That'd be tough. I would probably have to. I'm gonna go football. I mean, I love basketball more. But I just think winning a Super Bowl is just a different type of experience. I think it's you only play 12 games a year. 17 games. You have like I don't know. I feel like you have less opportunity. I feel like it's to get to the Super Bowl is basketball. I think is easier to get to the championship. I think it's as long as you have like because I feel like in basketball the teams are pretty consistent every year. Football changes so drastically where it's all of a sudden like for example, Chiefs didn't even make the playoffs, which how does that happen? You know, so it's more of I just think the experience would be I would want to experience like winning a Super Bowl versus winning like an NBA championship. Because I feel like okay, hey, if we made it this far in basketball, we could probably run it back the next year. Like we lost. Most teams usually have like OKC, they're gonna probably get to the finals this year. Like you have a better chance. Whereas in football, a lot of it is luck because you're only playing teams once. And like, damn, you got beat. But how did you lose to this team? How did the Lions lose? Like how do these teams lose and not make the playoffs? So it's one of those things where it's like I feel like football. It's like once you to get to that position, that opportunity is huge. Yeah. So you can't pass that up.
Because the most a team can play in an NFL season, I think it's 20 or 21. That's if you're a wild card team and you win that wild card game and you make it to the playoffs and then you make all the way to the Super Bowl. So it's either 20, 21 games. That's the most a team can play. And then of course the teams that already made it and they have a bye or whatever, I think they play like in total like 19, 20 games or something like that. So technically the most you can play is 20 or 21 games, right?
Yeah.
Compared to an 82 game season. And then a 5-game series the first round, right?
Exactly.
Then 7.
Exactly.
7 and 7.
Exactly. So it's one of those things where it's just like I feel like that opportunity doesn't come by very often. So you have to really capitalize on it. So I don't know. I just feel like winning and then just the stadiums are way bigger and just open and they have the Super Bowl halftime show. I feel like it's just an experience you have to experience.
I always just think that the only thing that kind of sucks is I will say this, the the Super Bowl crowd is always kind of dead because it's not really the two teams fan bases. It's just people that
depending
have money.
on where it's at.
It's just people that have money that are there.
Yeah,
because they are able to afford those tickets.
But I know, but at the same time, it's that's besides the point. You're in the game. The lights are on you.
But imagine
you're in the
Game 7 at home.
Oh, I know. Oh, trust me. I know. I've played both sports.
Compared to the Super Bowl where it's what do you call it? Which is fair that it's a neutral. Yeah. The thing is though, the fact that it's so expensive to go. It's ridiculous. You're usually a lot of your fans aren't going.
I was gonna take my brother if the Rams win in. I told him I was like, if the Rams win, if they go to Super Bowl, I'll take you. But they lost, and I was like, I was looking up tickets. I was like, it's my brother. I could do it.
How much are the nosebleeds again?
You don't even know, dude. It was ridiculous. I was like, but in my head, I was like trying to create an experience for him.
Last one for you for NBA, and I think this creates a lot of debate still.
Okay.
Would you rather have LeBron's career or Michael Jordan's career?
Let's take a shot for that one real quick. Oh my goodness.
Do you want the 4 rings and do you want the 4 rings?
Oh my goodness.
And the
accolades.
The accolades, but also the fact that you've been playing the longest mainly out of anyone in a way. Or would you rather have where you've been the guy your whole career? I mean, LeBron has too, but you were the guy since you even got in as well, too.
Well, once we get into this LeBron debate, I know a lot about Michael Jordan. Yeah. So,
I'm saying, would you rather have the 4 rings? You made to the finals 10 times, but you're technically more of a loser than winner.
No, we're not talking about just that. We're talking about career.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm bringing it up, right?
It's tough.
Would you rather have
I would say
10 finals appearances, but you're 4 and 6, so you're more seen as a loser than winner at the point. By I would say more like haters, but you could say he's 4 and 6 in the finals, but dang, 10 finals is insane, right? Yeah. Then you've also had this career that you've been playing since 2003, 23 years, right? Or would you rather take the dude who made it 6 finals, won 6 times? The time that you weren't playing because you were playing baseball, the team made it to the conference finals, but they fucking lost. And you can argue that if he was there, they would have won because it was still tight. Without Jordan, it was still tight. But the fact if Jordan was there, he would have been the different
take him over the ledge. Yeah.
So, and that's the only reason how Rockets won 2 championships, right?
So you want to know
6 finals appearances, 6-0, 4 and 6 in the finals, 23 years. You have what that is 10. 8, what was it like?
He came back and played for the Wizards.
Yeah. Well, he retired in 2003, right?
Yeah.
So that's 8. He went to the NBA in 1984.
So what was that 15?
So that's actually 10, 20, 19 years.
19. Honestly, I mean, like I said, I could be a little biased.
Yeah, I get you.
But I like I said, if I'm talking about just career in general, I would choose LeBron's career only because having those accolades is awesome, but also the fact that he got to play with his son. I think that's what stumps it all. Like if I had that opportunity to play, if I had a son, and I was like, able to play with him on the same court, I would take that. I mean, because obviously LeBron still has a great career, but like I said, he's gonna go down in the history book. Like nobody's gonna pass his points, and he's still playing. Nobody's gonna pass a lot of his records. Like so, obviously, on paper, he looks like the GOAT, but everyone's eyes, Michael Jordan's the GOAT. You know, people are just counting rings. They're just counting championship rings. Like it's a number thing, but they're not looking at everything else. But if I had to choose, honestly, I would choose LeBron's career. But if I was, I would probably have left earlier. I wouldn't have played this long. I probably would have played, 2 years less. But I would definitely take LeBron's.
I get you.
What about you? You take Michael's, huh?
I'm taking Michael's.
Because he was like, yeah, I could tell you were pumped. You're like, dude.
No, I was just trying to name out. I get it. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to I was really just naming out what do you?
Yeah, you're comparing.
What sounds more interesting?
Yeah.
But definitely the fact that you're undefeated in the finals when you appeared there. The fact that you never went to a Game 7 ever. The farthest you ever went was Game 6, and every single time you've been to a NBA Finals. The fact that you were basically one of the first global superstars from the NBA, basically. The fact that at that time too, like not a lot of countries playing basketball. You still had some European countries too, yeah. But the fact that you were a global star anywhere, when that doesn't happen for these American sports that often at that time, so you were the first ever megastar. Megastar.
Mega. Oh yeah.
And the fact that your legacy still continues to this day, where people are still arguing about you, right?
Jordans on my feet right now.
Your shoes are one of the most iconic of all time. All that adds up to your career, bro. And then you're a billionaire too. I mean, I know he's probably, but he's more of a billionaire because of the shoe deal and all everything he did. Give me Michael Jordan's career, bro. I
mean, I gotta respect it. I feel like either option is crazy. Like I said, I think one of the
this is the age before social media. When Ron came, social media wasn't there yet, but this was like maybe 2, 3, 4 years he was away from it. So it's still early on to his career where social media was still that was actually becoming
like I said,
so that helps, right?
We're gonna have it. We're gonna
any sports stars now. That helps. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that helps you kind of elevate more. Now social media's all over the place, and you have all this. The fact that he was doing that in the 90s, the 80s, that's fucking
So we got
insane.
Jordan versus LeBron. That's going to be...
Just the career-wise. That was would you rather, what's your career?
Yeah.
So we'll end it off. Oh, I mean, I had another one, but we can end it off there. Let's end it off
here. That's pretty good.
I'll save that game for next time.
Next
I
week.
guess I'll give you a sneak preview for the viewers and for you.
All right.
It was going to be a game of ranking NBA duos.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Current and past.
That's a good one.
Current and past.
That's a good one.
Wait for that one on next week's episode, guys. But
all right, let's take a shot to finish this off, my man.
Shit. A shot. That was a hard question,
no technical difficulties this time.
Let's go!
I mean, the logo came down for a couple seconds.
I don't give a fuck.
But it's like, fuck, we made it through.
We made it, finally.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Thank you for tuning in, guys. Like I said, this is our first official video. We're going to post this.
Third time. 3 weeks.
Well, the first time was the practice one, which actually came out good.
Yeah.
Second one, technical difficulties. But this
one was supposed to be our first one.
That was supposed to be our first one, but we fucked it up. Yeah. But this one, camera stayed good. Audio's good, man.
I wish we could relive those conversations.
The conversations from last week.
Because they were actually great.
They were great.
The NBA talk, too, bro.
The NBA talk, but hey, next week, though, we're going to get into NBA second round. We're gonna get into. I'm gonna be talking my shit when PSG wins, and he's gonna be doing the challenge. Like I said, we have a bet, so loser does a challenge. Yeah, we'll figure out what it is.
Guys, please stay tuned for everything, because like I said, we want to make this fun. We want to make this, we want to make this a community where everyone can talk. Yeah. It's not just sports facts. Yeah. It's sports facts, yes, but also sports opinions.
It's our opinions,
wild takes, crazy takes. Yeah. Fun games, crazy games, also crazy and fun challenges for me and him to do. If you have any crazy fun challenges that we can bet on, or for anything where it comes to like games or just us to do during the pod, let us know, because we have some ideas. But we want you guys to get involved in that too. We want to make this super fun, guys, where you guys are having a great time just talking about sports. And sports is something that's always
a safe zone, it's a safe area. We're gonna hang out, talk sports. We're gonna talk our talk. Like I said, a lot of it's facts, a lot of it's opinions.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're gonna think what you want. We're gonna think what we want. Let's go back and forth.
Yeah.
Write in the comment section what you guys want us to talk about.
Yeah, be respectful, guys. Remember that. Be respectful to each other in the comments too. Everyone has different opinions.
True.
Don't be all out like just calling people like. Just be respectful as much as you guys can, bro.
But if you guys can, man, share our video, subscribe. Like I said, man, it's just two dudes talking about sports. Darren and Aaron. We call ourselves DNA Sports. Like you said, man, it's real talk, real stuff. Tune in next week. Like I said, we're gonna get this video up as soon as we can.
Yeah.
I think we got it down though. I think we got the.
And then also, if you guys continue to show us that love and you guys actually show that you guys are with us, we will definitely pull out vlogs of us going to games, vlogs of maybe him
sit courtside,
sitting court. I imagine.
Oh, you guys want
vlogs of us working out?
Yeah. You guys see me do some dunks?
Yeah. Oh,
you could throw me some lobs. I'll do some dunks for the audience.
Okay, there you go.
You know, go check out my Instagram. You guys can see some.
You can see me shoot my threes like Derek Fisher.
Hey, if they go in,
right?
But my man, hey, that was it. Thank you guys. Subscribe. We'll see you guys next week. My man Aaron.